Fall is almost here. Is your furnace ready? Don't get caught in the cold. Call Conrad's Heating and Cooling, your local trained comfort specialist, for a full furnace checkup. Our certified technicians will make sure your system is running safely and efficiently, saving you money and giving you peace of mind. Conrad's Heating and Cooling, keeping your home cozy all season long. 330-658-3000 or visit our website at conradsheating.com.
Whether you want to heat your home or fuel your fleet, you can rely on Santmeyer for fast, safe delivery and the best service in the business. Santmeyer delivers high-quality gasoline, diesel, propane, and heating oil to help you get the best performance out of your vehicles, your heavy equipment, and your business. For high-quality petroleum products and exceptional service, call Wooster's own Santmeyer at 330-262-6501 or visit santmeyer.com. That's 330-262-6501 or santmeyer.com.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment. You probably heard about tariffs causing prices to rise, but not at Kubota. That's right, Kubota is holding the line on equipment prices with no increases due to tariffs. And it gets even better. Kubota has boosted their cash incentives on most models. That means more money in your pocket and top quality equipment in your field. But don't wait, these deals won't last forever. Come see us today at Sterling Farm Equipment and get more for your money with Sterling Farm Equipment and Kubota.
Sterling Farm Equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Craving a workplace with low stress and strong work-life balance? At Wooster Brush, renowned for producing the finest paint applicators in the industry, we prioritize our team by fostering a calm, supportive environment and staying closed on Sundays. Join a company that truly treats employees like family while offering exceptional benefits and a competitive wage. Wooster Brush is currently hiring for full-time positions. Are you ready to take the next step? Apply today at woosterbrush.com/careers. Wooster Brush, a great place to work.
Attention area sports fans, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of your local schools from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler Electric has a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit clarkfowlerelectric.com for more details and information.
Hi, I'm Doug Markley with Becker Farms Maintenance. Schedule your truck today to have kingpins, spring pin bushings, and torque rods. Also, tracking arms and suspension bushings on your trailer check. And while you're at it, let's get your truck and trailer aligned today. Let's help you with tire wear and fuel economy. Let's get it straight. Becker Farms Maintenance has a state-of-the-art Hunter alignment machine. Visit us at Becker Farms Maintenance, Wooster, Ohio, or give us a call at 330-621-4191. Quality work with exceptional service.
The Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus wishes the best for all area athletes this season. Bowman Beverage, Ice House Drive-Thru, and West Lincoln Way Drive-Thru in Worcester, and Gary's Drive-Thru in Orville take a lot of pride in donating for the area youth sports teams over the years, and they are also heavily invested towards the area high schools and College of Worcester. So look to the Bowman Beverage team of drive-thrus for all your party supplies and help the area youth teams at the same time. And remember, a duck who tells jokes is a wisecracker.
At Home Appliance Company, customer happiness is our legacy. For over 60 years, we've proudly served Massillon, Ohio. Our experts specialize in helping you find the appliances that work for your home and family. Explore exceptional appliances at everyday low prices, like our stylish refrigerators, chef-ready ranges, and high-performance washers. Rebates and financing options are available. Stop by or find our full line of products online.
It's Kickoff, top of the hour with Dover in town. We speak of the Tornadoes. One thing, Pete, they've always been able to do, it seems like, is throw the football. Athletes. Little different now because they went to a sophomore quarterback in Dieter Weber by emergency because of injury. But I'll tell you what, the last couple of weeks, he's put up some really good numbers.
Yeah, Weber's has last 3 games especially. 74 for 102 on the season. He does have 4 interceptions, but he's right around the 1,000-yard mark, 964 yards, 7 touchdowns. Has quite a few weapons to go after as well.
Yeah, they've also been hurt, as we talked about the injuries, in the skill positions. I don't know if they have, a key running back. We've seen at the time they rotate that, but a couple of different receivers, Dante Clark, Robbie Koppel, others, it's really a total contributing unit.
That's for sure. They're not here to run the ball, that's for sure. 77 yards per game is their average. They throw for 309, and that's what you're going to see. They're going to line the field up, go 4 wide, go 5 wide, spread spread Wooster out defensively, and they're going to put the ball in Dieter Weber's hands. And if he's good enough to take care of business, Dover's going to look good in this game.
And let's face it, Worcester's best defense has got to be that offense. They have got to stay on the field, at least generate first downs, generate time, give the defense a break. And they turned to the freshman a couple of weeks ago. It's Griffin Sigenthaler's team. That's a lot to ask of a freshman, also when you're considering there's a lot of youth around him.
There is a lot of youth around him, that's for sure. 40 for 80 passing is Siegenthaler. He does have 7 interceptions, 434 yards passing, and a touchdown. But he had some nice gains in that game last week against West Holmes. He runs the ball as well, 38 times, 192 yards and 2 touchdowns. But Wooster struggling to run the ball just like Dover.
And that's probably the biggest key. They do have seniors up front, 4, sometimes 5 guys on the line, but they've not been able to generate that ground game that can really take a little pressure off the quarterback position. It would help them immensely if they could find a way to do that tonight.
It would, that's for sure. Kaj Meyer needs to have a big game today from the running back spot. He'll get spelled by Montier Coleman as well. And, yeah, those 2 guys have to have great games for Wooster to have a chance in this game.
So these 2 teams will be league opponents next year. This is the final year that Dover will not be part of the OCC. They are, in all other sports this year, officially joined the conference as a football team next year. And as we talked about, it's just a great addition. It's tough for the coaches because it brings a quality program in so many sports. That's another team you're going to have to battle.
And not just boys. Their girls programs are top-notch as well. And, yeah, they're solid in basketball. They're solid in track. They're solid in baseball. So, yeah, great addition to the OCC.
Yeah, OCC got a lot better and a lot tougher for coaches as well. So our final pregame break is coming up right now. We'll be back and get you set off. Kickoff tonight here in Wooster with Dover in town right after this.
The name may be different, but the service is still the same. Fronch Drilling is now Flinner Drilling, and we still have the same knowledgeable, dependable workforce that has been a staple of the business for decades. Hi, I'm Eddie Flinner, and my dad bought this great company to be able to still serve Wayne and surrounding counties with a workforce that is second to none when it comes to knowledge and experience in the well drilling industry. If you need a water well drilled or need service done to your existing well, call Flinner Drilling at 330-262-5301 to set up an appointment today.
This might be a good time to remember that Wooster Community Hospital's exceptional orthopedic team is waiting for you right here, right now. From joint care and advanced robotic joint replacement to physical therapy, tailored sports medicine, and rehabilitation programs. Superb orthopedic care for every age from one of America's top 100 hospitals, so you can keep living your best life every single day. WCH Orthopedics. Stay close, get better.
Welcome to Kidron Town and Country Store. Fresh and local means fresh and local. Locally grown in Kidron, so you know you're getting the freshest taste ever. Corn, cabbage, onions, zucchini, pork, Angus beef, Gerber's chicken, Smith's milk and ice cream, baked goods like breads and pies and more, cheese, deli meats, and so much more.
Welcome to Kidron Town and Country.
If you want a store that takes local to a whole new level, stop in today and find the freshest products you've ever tasted.
Here at Hartley's Auto Repair, we work on all makes and models. We have friendly, knowledgeable staff that are ready to tackle all of your repair and maintenance concerns.
Do you know how to work on diesels? Stop in and join our team.
We're Hartley's Auto Repair, and we've got you covered. Find us in Wooster at 3281 Lincoln Way East. You can also find us on all major social medias.
Ready for kickoff here tonight. Another perfect weather night for high school football. We have been blessed, to say the least, for 7 straight Fridays of dry, good weather. 75 degrees right now here in Wooster. Partly cloudy skies and barely a breath of wind as we near tonight's kickoff. And it's brought to you by J. Horse Manufacturing, committed to providing its customers with quality CNC and fabricated products since 1963. In person in Dalton or online at jhorst.com. So Worcester, the home team, the home blue jerseys with the gold pants, the gold numbers and letters with a gold hat. And Dover in the road whites. Shirts and pants with the crimson numbers and the crimson helmet. And if ever a team ever looked like Alabama on the road, it is definitely Dover, because they're not red, they're crimson.
Yes.
I mean, just think Alabama on the road on a Saturday, and that's what you're looking at with Dover. It is a really cool
It
look.
is. Coolest uniforms of the season so far.
So Wooster will get the football first and try and do something with it in this one.
I'd have taken the ball, too, winning the toss like that. Worcester gets the first chance to do something good, and if they see, that's the thing. A quick start for either of these two teams could be really huge in this game.
I think especially for Wooster, who's been playing from behind all season long, to get something positive in the opening quarter, you're right, is huge.
And they played well in the first half against West Holmes last week. That was 11-7 for a long time in that first half.
So teeing it up for Dover is Jacob Noretto, the sophomore. Worcester's got 3 deep. Sam Shantz in the middle. Back at the 10-yard line. High school football Friday night. Week number 7, hard to believe, is here as we welcome the month of October. And we are underway. High spinning short kick up the left side of the field at the 15-yard line. And across the way, that's Coleman across the 25 and out near the 30 before he stood up and dropped right there. And that's where Worcester will set up with freshman quarterback Griffin Sigenthaler. He'll be the guy to run the show. 434 passing, 192 rushing. And ball security is going to be a big key for Worcester tonight. Cash Meyer in the backfield, Montier Coleman in the backfield. On the flanks, the youth is present, and it's really good for the future. Sam Shantz, Logan Gattuso. We'll see Javon Mosley, Darius Howard, Jamison Eggman at the tight end spot. So a lot of good things to come, learning process for Worcester early on. So the Generals at their 30 go empty backfield right out of the gate, and all 5 wide receivers come to the right side on first down and 10. Dover with a 3-4 alignment. We'll set as we go. Sigenthaler on first down, puts a man in motion. That's Howard, and we'll screen it to him out to the right, and he can't come up with a grab. Looked up, and Howard was looking at the defense, and the ball skipped off his hands, incomplete. Up front for Worcester, the line, Ben Rainey, Ronan White, Brody Borman, Hudson Copenhaver, Cohen Mensing, and Lincoln Conley are the 6 guys that normally rotate in for Worcester in that 5-man front. So second down and 10. And it's just awful tough when you got a freshman and you're going 4 and 5 wide, and that's what Worcester does again. Over the middle, Sigenthaler throws and hits Gattuso with a first down across the 40, out to the 43-yard line. Logan Gattuso, the 5'8 junior, 12th catch of the year, and the opening first down of the ball game for Worcester.
Nice job by the offensive line. Gave him time back there. He just sat there and waited for the receiver Gattuso to get open in the middle of the field.
So with the 43-yard line, everybody stays on the field. Plays being signaled in from the near sideline. 4 receivers near side to the right. And Sigenthaler at his 43, throws, screen out to the right side. Caught by Howard, turns upfield, 45, got a block midfield. Howard first down and near the 40-yard line before he's tripped up and knocked down in the secondary by Dante Clark. But his receivers helped him out with some good blocks and back-to-back first downs for Worcester. To the 40 and move the chains. Dover up front. Jacob center, Gavin Herman, Kyle Reveal. 3 guys in the front. Linebackers Mason Royer, Carson McGarry, Liam Mast, and Robbie Koppel. In the secondary of Dante Clark, Brody Bircher, Cale Oswald, and Jackson Barton. This time handed off on Howard across the right side, across the 35, 34-yard line. Worcester's going quick. Howard, one of those youth, sophomore, came in with 20 carries and 7 receptions. And a pickup of 5, nearly 6 on that play to the Dover 34. So empty backfield, 5 wide again. Worcester goes quick with the passing. Sigenthaler looks to throw, now being chased, and he's sacked back at the 42-yard line. Never had time and could not see the pressure from behind him. And big sack by Jacob Center, the nose guard, 200-pound senior. Will put Worcester in 3rd down and long.
Yeah, and Worcester does not want to be 3rd and longs in this game.
Well, since 1957, Mass Slepley, hardware and turf, bringing power and precision to your land. Top-tier equipment from Ventrac, Bobcat, and Ferris. They're off Lincoln Way east of Worcester. Let their expert team match you with a perfect machine. So Worcester 3rd down and 12 at the Dover 42 in the opening possession. And the snap went right by Siegenthaler. He wasn't looking for it. He picks it up back in his 40, and he is down at the 44-yard line. Miscommunication. He never saw the snap. It went right by his right side. And Worcester, after a couple of early first downs, 2 big negative plays, and will be forced to punt the football.
Yeah, that's youth raising its ugly head right there. And bad snap over the quarterback's head. That's what happens when you're 0-6.
So Worcester to punt it away. Hudson Backstrom, just a freshman in punt formation. Dante Clark, single safety back at his 24, Dover. Snap is good, not much of a rush, and the punt out of there. End over end short kick. Hits at the 25, bounces straight up. Now takes a Worcester hop inside the 20, and the Generals let it roll to the 17-yard line. 39-yard punt, all told, no return. And here comes Dover with their opening series. 9:11 to go in this opening quarter. Dieter Weber, the sophomore quarterback, 964 yards, 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and that's just in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll see in the running game what they want to do. Jack Judkins was one of their lead rushers and a quarterback, but Judkins was hurt, and that's what Weber came in, and he's been the guy. 6'1", 170-pound sophomore. On first down, single back, and he'll look to throw. Looking left, not there, scrambles right, gets away from a guy and runs far side. 20, heads to the sideline and scoots out of bounds at the 22-yard line. So 4 yards on the pickup by Weber, who doesn't run much. That's only his 6th carry and now his 4th start.
Yeah, that's a nice job by Worcester. They jumped that slip screen. They were trying to throw a slip screen, was Dover.
So Dover again 4 wide and again at the line of scrimmage at the Worcester 22. Man in motion out of the backfield, and they fire up the right sideline. Wide open as the receiver at the 40. Midfield, far sideline 40, and inside the 40 all the way down near the 30-yard line before Worcester finally takes 2 guys to put him on the deck. And a monster play through the air. Gavin Van Horn, the reception, and all the way to the 29-yard line.
Call that a gain of 49.
Just a straight go route on the outside and a seam route and a big play to start for Dover. They don't waste any time. Snap it and then hand it off. First carry of the ball game to Cohen Murray. Murray straight up the middle, broke a tackle. He's inside the 20. He's got a first down. He's near the 16-yard line. Straight power play for Murray. Murray, just a sophomore, 5'7", 155-pounder. First down, Dover. They're ready to go again. And it's Murray again. Nice hole right side. Runs over a guy at the 10. He near another first down near the 6-yard line.
Think he got it.
I think he did. Give him 10. It's going to be first down and goal, Dover. Inside the 6, near the 5. Worcester trying to get a late sub in. Dover's going to go in a hurry. They snap it and hand it off. Murray, right side. Pounds to the 3. And is turned away by the Worcester defense. It'll be second down and goal. Dover going with a hurry up and the no huddle, so they're coming at you. On second down and goal, Murray in the backfield. 4 receivers, this time on the roll. Weber looks outside, fires corner of the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Robbie Koppel, but decent coverage. And the incompletion will bring up third down and goal near the 4-yard line for Dover. 7:33 in the opening quarter, no score. Opening red zone trip of the night, courtesy of the Tornadoes. And brought to you by the good folks at Hubbard Insurance. Great rates through great companies like Ohio Mutual. Online at hubbardinsurance.com. So at the 4-yard line, third down and goal. Weber take a high snap, rolls left, under pressure, gets a block outside of the pocket, fires to the corner of the end zone, caught, touchdown, just inside the pylon. But hang on, a penalty flag behind the play, and this might be coming back. Dante Clark caught it, but it's not going to count. They're going to get an illegal block in the backfield. I think it was a block in the back as Worcester was chasing Weber. They didn't get to him, but the penalty will take a touchdown off the board.
Worcester got a little bit of pressure that time, and they had to hold. That would have been a sack.
So now third and goal becomes a lot more difficult. Out to the 14-yard line for Dover. 4 receiver set from the right side hash mark. Weber's got a play call. He's ready. Take a snap, drops, look, under heavy pressure, hit, and he's sacked back at the 24-yard line. Never had time at all. And each team with a big sack. And that will bring up maybe a field goal time. As, by the way, that was Caden Hauser, the 6'2 senior linebacker who came busting through. Dover's going to have to go for it on 4th and goal from the 24. And they're ready to go. 4 receivers set. Take a snap, drop, look, steps up in the pocket near the line of scrimmage, in trouble right sideline, and he's going to have to run for it, and that's no good at all. Wooster hems him in and knocks him down after a gain of 1. So the penalty cripples the Dover drive, and Wooster holds on downs. No score with 6:48 to go in the opening quarter, and Wooster gets it back after each team has had it once. Douglas Insurance offers friendly service since 1930. Larry Douglas, your Wayne Insurance Group agent in Dalton for all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs. Give them a call for a free quote. So Wooster back out after 2 first downs to start. Errant snap in shotgun and a sack, and Wooster quickly lost 20 yards and was forced to punt. Empty backfield again for the Generals on first down. Siegenthaler to throw, looks left, now right, has time, flush to the right, drops it in the flat, caught by Gattuso at the 28, and he is down at the 29. Good open field tackle by Carson McGarry. But still, about 5 yards on first down. Wooster will take any time and brings up second down.
That was a nice job by the freshman. Buying time, got flushed out of the pocket, and he didn't turn to run it up. He waited for his receiver and threw a nice pass.
So second down and 5. 4 receivers, single back this time for Wooster. Take a snap and hand it off the right side. And a couple of yards, close to a first down, out across the 30. Maybe he has it at the 34-yard line. And we'll check on the... And they will move the sticks across the way. Darius Howard, 5 yards on the carry. And that'll move the chains for Wooster's third first down here in this opening period.
They're doing what we wanted them to do, move the chains. You don't have to score every single series, but you got to flip the field.
So Wooster at their 34. Landon Bird checks in as an extra wide out. That gives Wooster 5 of them, 3 to the left. Siegenthaler drops, looks left, now looks middle, steps up, scrambles, he's in trouble back at the 30, retreats to the right, comes near sideline, and just floats it out of bounds. Had time, bought some more, but good coverage by Dover down the field, nobody open. And it brings up second down and 10.
2 for 4 for 31 yards in the early going is Siegenthaler.
By the way, Becker Farms Maintenance, providing professional repair and maintenance services for medium, heavy-duty truck, semis, and trailers. Give them a call or check them out online at beckerfarmsmaintenance.com.
Lexington, a quick score on West Holmes down in Nightland. They're up 7-0.
So second down and 10. 5 receivers, Wooster with their 34. Siegenthaler snap, here's the blitz. He fires deep down the middle, and the pass is incomplete. It floated to the sideline. Had a man running right down the middle of the field. That was Montier Coleman. But Coleman was inside the numbers, and the pass more to the sideline. Incomplete will bring up third down and 10.
Yeah, not what you want if you're Wooster. Got to play ahead of the chains in this game any way you can.
Wooster, one more home game, and that will be next week. Mansfield Senior is in town before Wooster finishes on the road at Ashland and at Louisville. So there's your third down play. Snap it, drop, look, fires over the middle, and the pass is incomplete. Kind of fluttered into no man's land at the 40-yard line. Dover had pretty good coverage. Liam Mass, the linebacker, was actually the closest to it. So it'll be fourth down after 3 straight incompletions. And punt time for Wooster for the second time tonight. 5:20 in a scoreless opening quarter. So Backstrom to punt it away. And Clarkin single safety back at his 30. Not much wind as we spoke of at all. No rush and the punt out of there. Short end over end, hits up around the 43-yard line. Again, a Wooster hop inside the 40. And we'll roll inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. 34-yard punt with no return. And Dover will get it back for their second series at 5:09 to go here in this scoreless opening quarter. Well, if you're looking for a locally owned car dealership in the area, head to Village Motors in Millersburg. Inventory and price to sell. Always a state-of-the-art collision center, and their service and parts departments get the job done. Village Motors, State Route 83 North in Millersburg. So Dover at the 32-yard line, first down and 10. Snap it and hand it off up the middle. 35, cutting outside Murray to the 40. I beg your pardon, that's Liam Mass first carry. And Mass gets a first down out across the 43-yard line. Mass 15 carries, 76 yards coming in. He is Dover's touchdown leader. Has 4 of those on the season. And he picked up 12 yards and a first down there.
Dover's 4th.
Snap it again, hand it Mast again. Off the right side, cuts into the middle, out near midfield, struggles for a couple of more and gets to the 49-yard line. Using that Dover front, Tucker McCabe, Gavin Herman, Grant Smith, Cam Nauer, and Jacob Center. So on second down and 4, that Cohen Murray this time left side threw a first down, 45, and Murray to the 41-yard line. So Dover in chunks now gets 8 more. And they're moving on their second series to the Wooster 41 with a first down.
Yeah, that was a great job by the left guard and left tackle. They just caved in Worcester's right side of their defense that time. Getting some good push.
Well, that was Smith and Nauer, the aforementioned senior offensive lineman you were speaking of. So first and 10 here. And Mast had to lace the shoe. Play clock 15, so that's no problem. And he'll get a carry. Mass straight up the middle. And he's hog-tied, and that's penalty flag. That's going to be a face mask. Blair reached out to grab him. Unfortunately, got the cage and spun him around. He didn't hang on, but it's enough to warrant 15 yards you would expect on the face mask for the personal foul. And Dover's going to get another first down via the penalty and move it inside the 30-yard line. You look at Dover's schedule. They've had a couple of tough losses. We lost week 2 at Maple Heights. Lost by a touchdown, lost a lead late. Lost a 2-overtime game to Columbus Academy just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, they've been in games. They have been in them for sure.
So inside the 25 of the 24-yard line, Murray in motion. Penalty flag as Mass goes off the right side. It gets to the 20. Wooster strips the football loose, and I think they've covered at the 19-yard line. I think it was Gattuso reached in there and knocked it loose. Now, we will see. It is Worcester football at the 19. I thought I saw a penalty flag down, and I did.
I think it was motion.
But it is not going to affect Worcester. It's a sideline warning against the Generals. So, not a problem. And Dover's second straight drive inside the 20 comes up with no points here in this opening quarter with 3:37 to play in the period. And Worcester gets it right back in a 0-0 game. Great job by Gattuso to reach in there.
Yes,
and
he did.
Just pull it away.
Caught a tip and yanked it out.
So Worcester back offensively on first down at their 19-yard line. Ball right in the middle of the field. Put a man in motion, that's Bird. He goes right to left and swing it into the flat to Howard. Howard on the outside of the 20, tries to cut in, nowhere to go. Hemmed in and knocked down. Good play on the outside by Dover's Cale Oswald. The defensive back really cornered Howard and wouldn't let him cut up inside. The result is a yard or two to bring up second down.
Second catch for Howard for 20 yards.
So at the 21-yard line, Howard leaves the backfield. He'll line up on the flanks and give Worcester 5 wide once again. And Sigenthaler out of the gun. A lot of movement up front. Sigenthaler throws outside right, incomplete for Howard. No penalty flags. Worcester looked like they might have been early, but the snap got off in time. But the incompletion will bring up third down and 8. With 2:54 here to go in the opening quarter. We have breezed through the opening quarter with no points. Dover's had opportunities twice inside the Worcester 20, but nothing to show for it. So on 3rd and 8, Howard in the backfield, but Sigenthaler wants to throw. Back of the 8-yard line, now rolls right, looking, fires late. Gattuso caught it up around the 25-yard line, and inbounds, he steps out, and that's a first down. Nice job by Gattuso to find some space on the near sideline, and Siegenthaler with a good throw to get him. And Wooster hangs on to the football with a first down at the 35.
Second catch for 27 yards for Gattuso, and I'll tell you what, he's the guy they look for. Him and Howard, they're making a serious effort to get Howard the ball as well.
So at the 35-yard line, first down and 10. Siegenthaler take a snap, looks over the middle, not going to fire over the middle, and the pass is incomplete. Shantz in and out of the hands. I think he just looked upfield. Actually, Cam Chaney, I beg your pardon. Chaney looked upfield to see where the coverage was, and the ball just escaped him. And it brings up second down and 10.
Had him open. Middle of the field is open right now.
All the skill for Wooster, by the way. No seniors on that outside. Bird, Chaney, Shantz, Gattuso, Howard. And, of course, Siegenthaler at quarterback. Taking a snap, fires outside right. Gattuso open at the 40 at the sideline. Pounds to the 44 where he stood up and driven backwards. Jackson Barton out of the secondary. Held him up at the 44-yard line, about a yard shy of a first down. 2:10 to go in the quarter. It's going to be third down and 1 Wooster. But a penalty flag will bring that one back. Instead of the 9 yards, a procedure penalty against the Generals will cost them 5.
It's been an Achilles heel this season.
Yeah, I mean, it's just real tough to play behind the chains.
Yes.
Nope, not many teams can.
Nope.
And all of a sudden it's 2nd and 15.
Lexington got another score, by the way, up 14-0. Flexing their muscles early.
Well, Ashland's still the team to beat in that leg until somebody does. And West Holmes will get them next week. Tough part of their schedule.
Yep.
So bubble screen out to the left. Get the Shantz. He comes all the way across the field, left to right, trying to find daylight. It's not there. And he's bounced out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. Dover did a very good drive to get through those blocks. And Shantz went about 40 yards left to right, but couldn't find anything on the right side. And was finally bounced out of bounds by Robbie Koppel. And it will bring up third down and long for Wooster at their own 32. Clock at 1:30 and running here in this opening quarter. No score from Fowler's Field. So again, Wooster goes empty backfield, 5 receivers. Snap at the Siegenthaler. Here's the blitz. He steps up, fires down the middle for Gattuso, and it's going to be intercepted by Clark back at the 30-yard line for Dover. He's got it. He turns, comes back up the field to the 40. Clark to the 45 to midfield. Made a guy miss. He's loose on the near sideline. Clark to the 40, 35-30. Worcester's got him hemmed in finally and shoves him out of bounds near the 20-yard line. So nice return to the interception by Dante Clark. And Dover in business at the Wooster 20 with less than 1 minute to go in this opening quarter. Clark just pretty much playing free safety back there, and the sophomore comes up with a pick. And Dover starts with a first down and 10. Most of this quarter has been played on the Wooster side of the field, but no points as of yet. Dover to the line of scrimmage again. Mass will be the feature back this time for quarterback Weber.
Get to start in the red zone this time.
4 receiver set for Dover. Wooster with a 4-man front. And on first down, Mass will get a carry. And now Weber pulls it out of his belly and goes around the left end. Nice little option read. And he's inside the 15. He's near the 10-yard line and scampering out of bounds with a first down inside the 10. Going to put him out near the 7. We mentioned Weber doesn't carry it. Wooster didn't expect it. And a nice play by the sophomore quarterback to pick up 13 yards. So first and goal.
Another sideline warning. I thought I saw a flag fly in there.
At the 7-yard line. Latest red zone trip brought to you by Hobrin Insurance. Great rates on rental properties. Check online, HobrinInsurance.com. Well, if it's sideline warning number 2, that's a penalty because Worcester had one a couple of series ago. So it's half the distance. And that's what it will be. It'll be moved inside the 4, about the 3.5-yard line for Dover on first down and goal. And handed off to Mast. Now fake it again. Weber's going to come left side. He's going to scoot right into the end zone. Nice play. And the first touchdown of the year for Dieter Weber. They found something on that option read play. And Weber, who had -6 yards coming in rushing the football, has 2 gains from 20 yards out and a touchdown for Dover to break the scoring tonight.
Yeah, he's up to 5 carries for 19 yards and a touchdown for the young man.
So Roth Cash on for the conversion. Dover takes advantage of the short field after the interception and the 20-yard score. So Cash with the point after, which is up and good. 7-0 Dover, timeout. 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back after this.
Watch your money grow. Your legacy will show. It starts strategy. It starts strategy.
Troyer's Trailed Bologna is great anytime. For lunch, a snack, great for parties, even just kicking back, listening to the game on the radio. Since 1912, our wide variety of products and strong traditional ties to our heritage allows us to provide you with the best tasting bologna around. Great taste from the heart of Amish country. Remember the next time you're at your favorite supermarket, don't forget the Troyers. Troyer's Trailed Bologna since 1912.
Loretto to kick off for Dover. Dover up 7-0 late in this first quarter. High and short to Coleman, who grabs at the 17-yard line, far side of the field left. Comes into the middle to the 20, hits, spins, and is down before he can get to the 25-yard line. So with 37 seconds to go in the opening quarter, Wooster has it back, trailing 7-0.
Scoring drive brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, now open on Milltown Road, serving Wooster and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. Kilbuck Savings Bank, member FDIC. It was Dieter Weber from 4 yards out on a run, and the kick was good, capping a 3-play 20-yard drive that took 12 seconds off the clock. Dover up 7-0.
So first and 10, Wooster. They'll start from their 23-yard line. 7-0 Dover in this one. Wooster pretty much exclusively has just been passing. That's it. And empty backfield, 5 wide here. Put a man in motion. Howard actually going to hand it to him on the jet sweep. He cuts back into the middle. Made one guy miss, but 2 and 3 knock him down right at the 25-yard line. Good pursuit by Dover. And a short game will bring up second down. Up from the outside for the Tornadoes to make a play that time was Judkins and the secondary Clark. Probably going to be the final play of the quarter. We're down to 10 seconds to play in this opening period. And Wooster just now getting to the line. Does not need to snap it. And they will not. So we played one here in Wooster. Dover on top 7-0 after the opening period. We're back for the second quarter right after this.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more installation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Summer is better with Bell Stores. The excitement starts when you download the Bell Stores app and become a Bell Buddy Rewards member. As a welcome reward, you will receive 20 cents off per gallon on your first visit to the pump. Not a Bell Buddy Rewards member yet? Download the Bell Stores app to save all summer long. Bell Stores, Ohio owned and keeping the family on full.
One quarter complete here at Wooster. Dover up 7-0 on the 3-yard touchdown run by Dieter Weber. Well, Mass Lepley, your farming and estate management headquarters. Ventrac, Ferris, Honda, and Vortex Power Equipment. Fully equipped hardware. Features Milwaukee power tools and a great inventory of Carhartt clothing and footwear. Located off Lincoln Way, just east of Worcester, Mass Lepley, your hardware in the country. So Worcester will have it 2nd down and 9 to begin this second quarter. And they will do so at their 25-yard line. Snap it, fake it, and under pressure, Sigenthaler, and he's down back at the 18-yard line. Could not get away. Good pressure right off the snap by Dover. Second sack of the ball game of the Worcester quarterback, this time for Dover. Camden McCall, the junior lineman, got in there. And now we're looking at the 3rd down and 16 for the Worcester offense.
Yeah, they've just been going. It's been tough. And Dover's front 4 very fast off the ball. They were getting around the Worcester guys.
So a 4-receiver set in the wing to the right. Worcester back at their 17-yard line. Sigenthaler get a snap, drops, looks. Now he's under pressure back at the 10, steps up, runs up the middle, 20. He's 25, 30. He's got himself a first down outside of the 35-yard line. I thought he had it. He put on the brakes looking for more, but he did get enough to move the chains. That's a huge pickup on 3rd down and long out to the 35. It's an 18-yard pickup on the ground for Sigenthaler and a first down Worcester.
Yeah, nice job. Kept the play alive. Worcester's 5th first down.
So at the 35-yard line, first down and 10. Worcester 4 receivers, 3 coming a bunch near side to the left. And instead they'll hand it off. That's Coleman up the middle with a nice hold of the 40. Coleman out near the 45. He's got a first down out to the 49-yard line. Good push off the right side of that Worcester line. And back-to-back first downs for the Generals. Get a little breathing room. They're going to put him down at the 48.
That's his 3rd carry for 25 yards. Best gain of the day for him on the ground.
So for Worcester at the 48-yard line. Shotgun Sigenthaler looks left. Screen pass out to the left. That's caught by Shantz. Turns upfield to midfield and gets to the 48-yard line. So picked up 3, maybe 4, trying to get Sam Shantz the ball. 18th reception of the year. That's Worcester's leader. And another freshman out there, the 6-foot, 150-pounder. So 2nd down and 6.
That's better for Worcester, playing ahead of the chains. Give yourself 3rd and short situations in this game.
So Worcester subbing a few guys in at the Dover 48-yard line. Bird and Shantz go wide to the right. 2 receivers left. Empty backfield. Sigenthaler drops to throw. Fires down the left sideline. Gattuso, and it's incomplete. Gattuso had pulled up on the route, and the ball sailed over his head and out of bounds near the 20-yard line. And that brings up 3rd down and 6. 9:30 to go in the second quarter. 7-0 Dover.
Pretty good protection that time.
Dover, sometimes 3-man front, sometimes 4, but they're always rushing 4. They'll send a linebacker at times. So see what Worcester has in mind here at the 48-yard line. Empty backfield again. Sigenthaler take a snap, drops, looks, has time. Back of the 45, steps up, fires over the middle, got a man caught. First down, 31-yard line. Able to find Shantz in the middle of the field. And buying extra time. Good job by the Worcester line to provide protection. And that's a first down pickup through the air.
And again, middle of the field is wide open. Dover sitting back in a 2-deep zone, and that 15-yard middle of the field, there is nobody there.
So at the 31-yard line, best field position for Worcester on the Dover side of the field. Worcester goes empty, and there's movement up front. And that pre-snap penalty will cost them 5. And move it back to the 36-yard line with the first down coming up. 8:56 in the opening quarter. Opening half, I should say. Second quarter. 3-yard touchdown run. Our only scoring by Dover quarterback Dieter Weber. And that was in the final minute of the opening quarter. Boy, they're going to get Dover now with a encroachment call. So something up front got Wooster linemen to move. So
I'll take that off the board.
Well, they got, I mean, instead of first to 15, first to 5, it's gigantic.
Yeah, for sure.
For Wooster.
Absolutely.
Totally changes what you can do offensively. Matt Reese across the field, unhappy about that. Got an explanation by the guy in the white hat. So move it to the 26-yard line, a first down. Segenthaler looks to throw. Looking down the middle. Now he's pressured. Rolling out to the right. Dumps it short. Caught over the middle by Shantz. He's at the 20. Trying to get away at the 18-yard line. And he's going to be stood up. Penalty flag down. And Shantz is down at the 18. Could be a face mask. I'm just not sure who it's on in the end. Shantz was trying to straight arm. Dover was coming in on the tackle. And we'll check on the marker, which is just inside the 20-yard line. And the face mask is going to be on Dover. So that's going to be half the distance, and you'll walk it inside the 10 and give Wooster a first down and goal.
Right into the red zone they go.
So Shantz with a couple of catches on the drive. And they go to the 9-yard line with a first down and goal. So single back and hand it off up the middle inside the 5 down near the 2-yard line. So power play, plain and simple.
It was a great spin move. He was nailed for no gain, and he spun right out of that guy's tackle, and it got him 7 yards. Really quick spin.
So put Coleman at the 2-yard line. And Worcester second down and goal. Single back, handed off to Ginn, and he stood up and going nowhere that time. Dover right at the point of attack, no movement at all, no gain at the 2. And it's going to bring up third down and goal. Clock moving, 7.5 to go in the half. 7-0 Dover. Worcester looking for the equalizer. See if Worcester wants to open it up here. Oh, goes back to Coleman again on the ground.
Worcester's looked good running the ball so far.
So 4 receiver set. Coleman right of his quarterback at the Dover 2 on third down and goal. Segenthaler the snap, looks to throw, looks left, fires corner, ball in the air, and it's going to be caught, touchdown. Shantz got inside the pylon, battling a defender, and the 2-yard touchdown pass gets Worcester on the board with 7:07 to go here in this second quarter. Simple little out route, little turn. Dover had pretty good coverage, but a well-thrown football. And Sam Shantz comes up with the touchdown for Worcester. So Worcester has Jake Vermaeten on for the point after trying to get us even, with just over 7 minutes to go in the half. Landon Bird will hold it, and the kick on the way and is up and is good. We're tied at 7 with 7:07 to go, second quarter. Worcester and Dover back with more after this.
Life happens at full speed. Your internet should too. Introducing MCTV Accelerate Fiber, the fast, reliable internet that keeps your family seamlessly connected. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber is perfect for work, play, and staying connected with loved ones. MCTV, fast, reliable, built for the moments that matter most. Upgrade today and experience the difference.
Visit mctvohio.com or call today.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Worcester ties it up 7-7 here in the second quarter. End of the ball game. Pete now will select the Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center player of the game. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, locations in Worcester, Orville, and Millersburg. So Worcester to kick it off. Pete will recap that scoring drive in just a moment. On the touchdown pass from Siegenthaler to Schantz. Vermaeten to kick it off. Left footer right in the middle of the field. And approaches, and it's high, and it's up the left side of the field. At the 14-yard line, that's caught by Clark. Angles to the middle 20, through a hole 30. Clark outside to the 40, and he's loose. Near sideline to midfield, made the kicker miss. Clark back into the middle to the 45, and all the way to the 42-yard line. Nifty return by Dante Clark. Worcester finally got him on the deck with Darian Hebb, but the Tornadoes in business on the Worcester side of the field.
Scoring drive brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, now open on Milltown Road, serving Worcester and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. Kilbuck Savings Bank member, FDIC. Griffin Siegenthaler, a 2-yard pass to Sam Shantz. Shantz had 3 catches in that drive, capping a 9-play, 77-yard drive. And the kick was good. We are tied with 7 minutes, and there's actually 6:56 on the clock in the second quarter.
So Dover at the Worcester 42, first down. Will hand it Murray. Jet sweep to the left, turns into the 40. Murray 35-yard line, still on his feet, dragging tacklers near the 30 before he is finally stood up. Forward progress to the 31-yard line, 11 yards on the ground for Cohen Murray. The 5'7" sophomore getting additional carries because of Dover's injuries. And a Worcester player also down. First time we've seen that tonight, which don't mind not seeing the training staffs on the field here at Worcester. Let you know that here's the local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Justin Hazlip knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. Get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Justin Hazlip in Orville, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We'll take a timeout, injury timeout with 6:46 to go in the half. Tied up, Dover and Worcester at 7 apiece. Back in a moment.
The Wooster Eye Center is dedicated to providing the finest medical, surgical, and routine eye care available. Our board-certified ophthalmologists utilize the most advanced diagnostic and testing equipment available to schedule your surgery in our on-site state-of-the-art surgery center. We also offer routine eye care, including a full optical shop with lens wear and contact lens services. At Wooster Eye Center, your vision is our focus.
It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for this season. When you order from Giannino's, you always win. Sink your teeth into a delicious feast from Giannino's menu. Whether you're craving our fresh, award-winning pizza or our famous, high-quality Gerber crispy fried chicken, one thing you can confidently bet on, your mouth will thank you. Go for the win. Order from Giannino's in Worcester or Orville.
6:46 here in the second quarter, tied up 7-7. Dover football at the Worcester 31 when we get back to action. Logan Gattuso is the injured Worcester player. He is just now up and coming near sideline under his own power.
He's had a big first half, too.
So across the area tonight, Wayne County Athletic League. Hillsdale at Waynedale, Northwestern at Smithville, Rittman at Dalton, Norwayne and Chip. Pete already talked about Lexington and West Holmes in the OCC. A lot of big games in that conference the final 3 weeks. Ashland, Lex, and West Holmes all unbeaten starting tonight. Well, quick snap and a high snap. Weber not ready for it, just pulls it down and takes a knee. I think that snap came a count or so early. And Weber just took a knee back at the Worcester 35 at a loss of 4 yards. In the pack, Manchester and Northwest are the 2-0 teams right now. Big game for Orville tonight on the road at Northwest. Triway's home for Canton South. So with the Worcester 35, snap it. Weber drops to throw. With time, fires over the middle. Crossing route, and that's caught on the run by Koppel. Koppel inside the 15 to the 10, and it's going to be first down and goal. Robbie Koppel on the crossing route. And Weber hitting him on the numbers and mark it down at the Worcester 6-yard line and a first down for Dover. Koppel coming in, 26 receptions, and he was the big play guy, averaging 18 per, and that was a big one there. Here on first down, handed off the right side, inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. So Murray got another carry. And it brings up second down and goal, right in the middle of the field. 5.5 to go in the half. 7-7 right now. Dover looking for more. Snap it. Toss sweep. Murray coming to the right. Cuts inside and is untouched into the end zone. He cut it back on the toss sweep. And Coben Murray. Daylight for the touchdown, and Dover retakes the lead. All started out on that big kickoff return.
Yep. That was killer.
And short field puts them back up in front 13-7. Yeah, that was quick. Just a couple of drives into the red zone. The one big play got him down there. 2 Murray runs. And Dover lines up to kick the PAT, but they don't have a holder. The kicker, Cash, is waiting for the holder. Unless he's going to drop kick, I think Dover's going to have to call the timeout. And that's what they will do. We'll keep it here with 5:24 to go in this opening quarter, which would have been fun.
That would have been fun. You don't see that every day.
13-7 Dover on top.
Lexington up 21-0, running away from West Holmes right now.
All the conferences, really, the big games are all late, really, the way you look at it. Ashland's got West Holmes next week, and they got Lexington to finish Week 10.
Yes.
Wayne County Athletic League. When you look at Hillsdale, they still have Norwayne. That's Week 10. Norwayne got Smithville coming up Week 9, and then that big one. And even in the pack, next week, Manchester Triway. Following that, Manchester Orville, and then Triway Orville. So schedule just happens to set up big in all 3 conferences for some late season games. So Cash has his holder, and that is Dante Clark. And the point after is airborne and is up and good. So 14-7 Dover will take time here at Wooster. 5:24 in the second quarter, and back in a moment.
Quarter just south of Millersburg, Mack Oilfield Service offers trucking, dirt work, and general oilfield service across Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Maryland. Mack Oilfield Services has been a major contributor to area youth programs and the area sports teams for decades. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. That's Mack Oilfield Service of Millersburg. Call 330-674-7371.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
5:24 to go here in the second quarter. Dover to kick off after the touchdown run and a 14-7 lead. Montier Coleman, single safety back at the 5-yard line, awaiting the kickoff from Jacob Noretto. Noretto in the middle of the field approaches. Very high, very short. Right in the middle of the field is going to hit. Take a weird bounce picked up by Worcester's Howard, and he is knocked down immediately by Jack Judkins. Luckily, that bounce went to Howard. That could have been a disaster for Wooster on that odd little kickoff, which was in no man's land. As it is, Wooster will take over at their 28-yard line with a first down and 10. Well, Illusion Screen Printing, Oshala's screen printing, embroidery, sublimated apparel. It's all available in downtown Worcester and online, illusionscreenprinting.com. They make your illusion a reality. So see what Worcester can want to do. Look good running the football at times
I'd
last
stay
drive.
with it. I really would.
And also, as we talked about, keeps that Dover offense off the field. As I say, that Worcester goes spread here on first down at the 28. 5 receivers, low snap. Sigenthaler picks it up, drops, fires outside right for Howard. It's incomplete. Near the 33-yard line. Not a whole lot of room on that far side of the field to try and fit the football in. And Dover had pretty good coverage anyway. Over on the sideline was the linebacker on that side of the field for Dover, and that was Judkins. And it brings up 2nd down 10. The last thing Wooster wants to do is go 3 quick ones and out with still plenty of time in the half at 5 minutes. Put Howard in motion near the quarterback. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Turns back up the middle. Or not much there. Dives forward across the 30-yard line for a short gain. Call it 2. Put him down at the 31, and that will bring up, well, actually going to put it back at the 30-yard line. So 3rd down long for Wooster, a full 8 to pick it up. Inside 5 minutes to go in this second quarter with Dover up 14-7.
3rd carry for Howard for 13 yards.
Wooster looks near sideline. Play clock down at 10. And we'll have 4 receivers. Howard will start in the backfield this time on 3rd and 8. Snap it. Siegenthaler drops to throw. With time, steps up, looks. Now chase, now hit, fires late. And the pass is going to be incomplete over the middle. Behind the intended target. And that was Bird because Siegenthaler had a guy on his shoulder trying to release it. Or they're actually going to get Bird the catch. I tell you what, it's a great effort by Bird to come up with that. That ball was behind him. It is short of a first down by about 2 yards at the 36-yard line. Logan started the season as one of those early quarterbacks, but now getting time in the wideout. And Wooster lines up as if they will go on
Why not?
4th and 2 at their own 36. Howard in the backfield, Siegenthaler, and now he's going to quick kick. And pooches it down the field. Dobert has nobody back. It takes a great Wooster hop inside the 30, inside the 20, and will roll to the 18-yard line. So it turns out to be a 46-yard punt with no return. And Dover pinned deep with 3:37 to go in the half. They lead Wooster by a score of 14-7. Week 7, high school football. In short time, people really start looking about playoff projections and where they're going to end up. You can start to kind of feel that a little bit. But as we mentioned, so many big games left. It's tough to figure right now.
I'd say we'll get 6 to 7 in.
I think even our friend down in the front row, Drew Pastor in Fantastic 50, has a hard time figuring it out, even with all those compulations. So a little toss sweep to the left side. They got Clark to the corner and a penalty flag in behind the play. And this might be at the tackle, out across the 20 at the 22-yard line. We've already seen a couple of face masks. Are we going to get number 3 here? Yeah, and that is certainly what it's going to be. And it's a big one, a 15-yarder on Wooster. And gives Dover some space and a first down. Dover still 2 timeouts remaining and 3:28 on the clock. Dover wasted a couple of early opportunities, twice in the first quarter inside the Wooster 20, and did not come away with any points.
Should be 9th first down for Dover this first half.
Put it out to the Dover 37-yard line. 4 receivers on first down. And Weber at quarterback. Liam Mast in the backfield with him this series. Snap it. Weber drops the throw, looks down the middle, looking for Clark. He's wide open at the 40. Middle of the field, 35, and Clark inside the 35 with a first down at the 32-yard line. Little seam route right down the middle of the field for Dante Clark. And Clark has been the possession guy all year, averaging 8 yards a catch. But seeing the speed on him, I'm really kind of surprised by that because he's made a bunch of big plays tonight. Had a long interception return. Had a nice kickoff return in there with a reception. Dover at the 32. Time not an issue now with 2:45 and a half and a first down. Snap it and hand it off the right side. Bouncing outside Mass. Turns in 25 and Mass to the 23-yard line. About a yard shy of a first down. So a pickup of 9 for Liam Mass, senior running back.
Good 1-2 punch working for Dover in this game. Murray's got 51 yards on 5 carries. Mast 5 carries, 31 yards.
So 2nd down and 1. 4 receiver set. Mast will stay in the backfield. left of his quarterback. Weber, the snap, looks left, and then fires out in the flat to Mass. Caught at 27, turns upfield, and has enough for a first down, diving to the 21-yard line. Didn't need much, but got 3, and that'll move the chains. Clock stopped for the moment with 2:01 to go in the half, and restarts. Dover trying to extend a 14-7 lead late in this second quarter.
Weber 4 for 5, 108 yards. That was his first one under 10 yards.
So at the Wooster 20-yard line, snap it, and rolling to the right. Now Weber's in trouble. Back behind the line at the 30. He's going to get out of bounds on the far side of the field. Wooster had a bunch of guys in pursuit, and they run him out back at the 25-yard line. And so that's a loss of 4 to bring up second down. Clock stopped as Weber scooted out of bounds with 1:38 to go in the half.
Yeah, 3 of the 4 completions for Weber, 49 yards, 25 yards, and 31 yards. That adds him up quick.
So Murray in the backfield now. 4 wide, trips near side right. Weber the snap, looks right, screen, coming over the middle, caught behind the line at the 30. That's Clark, who turns in the middle of the field, spun away from a guy at the 20 and keeps it going inside the 15, all the way to the 13-yard line. Not much there initially, but Dante Clark got a block and did the rest himself. And he's about a yard and a half shy of a first down. With 1:15 to go in the half and the clock running. Dover at the Wooster 13. And they're going to burn 1 of their 2 remaining timeouts. So we'll take a break. 1:10 to go in the half. 14-7 Dover leads Wooster. Tornadoes driving. Back after this.
A&J Exhaust and Tire Center provides a wide variety of services at affordable prices, and they're committed to staying up to date on new technology in the auto industry in order to serve you with the best service possible. You have many options on auto repairs and tires, and they want to thank their customers for choosing A&J Exhaust and Tire Center, and especially for referring them to their friends and family. When you need help with your vehicle, they'll be here for you. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center will keep you rolling for less. Located at 3236 Dover Road, Wooster.
We'll stay healthy with Heidi's Pharmacy in Wooster, your hometown pharmacy. Friendly service, prescriptions, and wellness care you can trust. Visit WoosterPharmacy.com or stop in on Commerce Parkway. Get the TLC you deserve from Heidi's Pharmacy. Red Zone trip again by Dover, their 5th of the night. Brought to you by the good folks at Hubbard Insurance. Great rates through great companies like Ohio Mutual. Online, HubbardInsurance.com. Handed off to Mast on 3rd and short, and he doesn't get anything. At the 14-yard line, he stood up in the middle of the field. Good job by the Wooster front. And now, Dover with the decision.
That's a nice play by Caden Hauser in his defensive end spot. He didn't get blocked on purpose, and he was quick enough to go make the play.
Dover does not have a field goal this year, so they'll go on 4th and 2. And we'll keep it here as Wooster calls timeout with a football at the Wooster 14-yard line. To say this is a big play, slight understatement.
Yes.
With 45 seconds to go in the half. 14-7 Dover at this time.
Would be about a 30-yard field goal. I was watching 2 of their kickers from about 35 yards. They were pretty good.
Yeah, this nothing. Cash has been the place kicker tonight on the extra points, but does not have a field goal to his credit this year. So the offense will stay out. 4th down and 2. It's a long 2. Need to get just inside the 12-yard line.
And boy, Dover really wants to score, come away with points here because they get the ball to start that 3rd quarter.
So Dover's going to go 3 wide and a wing. And in the backfield, Cohen Murray on 4th down and 2. Snap it. Weber looking, but referees stop it. And Wooster just gave him 5. Encroachment penalty on the Generals. Dover gets the first down the easy way. And doesn't have to snap it. And you'll move it inside the 10-yard line. And should be at the 9, I would think, because it was at the 14.
12th Crimson Tornado first down.
So just inside the 9 near the 8, it's first down and goal. Dover timeouts if they need them. Snap it to Weber. Looking. Screen behind the line. And in trouble is Clark, and forget about it. Way too much traffic on the near side of the field. Caught it and got dumped Clock continues to run. 35 seconds to go in the half. Worcester had a bunch of guys at the football. Take your pick. Ryan Burnham was there defensively. Darian Hebb was there and a bunch of others. 25 seconds, clock running. Dover at the 11, second down and goal. Weber has him set. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap it, looks left, looking, waiting. Now fires over the middle to the end zone, and the pass is going to be incomplete. Had an opportunity for a receiver. Koppel was there, but Worcester got there just in time to knock it loose. Good play by Ryan Burnham, the junior defensive back. And with 8 seconds to go in the half, timeout is going to be called. And it's going to be third down and goal.
Had Weber looked to his left on that play, there was a Dover receiver standing at the 5-yard line with nobody around.
Yeah, I think that was Murray who had come out of the backfield in the flat.
He
Never
leaked
saw
out
him.
there.
And now here's the thing with 8 seconds in the half. It's third down, but can you get 2 snaps off in this? In high school, it's tough to do.
It is.
Throw something quick, maybe a fade route, something into the corner. So we'll see what Dover has in mind with a 14-7 lead here.
One thing Worcester's really covered is their slip screens. They haven't gotten anything going on their slip screens, and I know they like throwing them. Worcester's jumped a couple of them.
So Dover will come to the line. 2 receivers left. Clark, who's been the big play guy, into the boundary right with 2 backs. At the Worcester 11, third and goal with 8 seconds to go in the half. Worcester shows blitz, snap it to Weber. Drops, looks, fires outside of the pylon, and it's caught. Touchdown. Beautiful throw to the corner for Koppel. And that little flag route, and that was on the money. And Dover with 2 seconds to go in the half. That was a well-thrown football, to say the least. And for Weber, he's run for 1, he's thrown for 1, and Dover 20-7 with Cash on for the conversion, and the point is up and good. Quick timeout. We'll break for half a minute. Just 2 seconds left in the half. Dover extends the lead 21-7 on Worcester. Back in a moment.
Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Contractors, Home Siding Contractors.
2 seconds to go in the half. Homecoming here at Worcester tonight. Weather perfect, as it's been pretty much each and every Friday in 7 straight weeks. I'm not going to jinx it. Looks good for next week as well. Of course, we've seen about 3 days of rain in the last 3 months, I think.
know.
So that's not been an issue. 75 degrees at kickoff. We probably lost about 10 of those. An hour into this one. So Naretto to kick it off on what might be the final play of the half. Middle of the field, then a little high pooch kickoff goes up the left side. And Worcester Shantz will come down with it at 20. Across the field, trying to get to the boundary and can't do so. Knocked down at the 25-yard line on the final play of this opening half. So Dover with a late score, which was big, with 2 seconds to go in the half. Turns the lead from 1 to 2 scores and leads Worcester 21-7 at halftime here tonight at Fowler's Field. Still to come, halftime activities back in the studio. We'll check in with Jonathan Schilling with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Athlete of the Week, and Skip Mazik from Columbus with the Ohio News Network on what's going on around the state of Ohio in football. Week 7 here at Worcester. Dover in front 21-7 at the half. We're back in just a little bit.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle you can count on? At Germain Honda of College Hills, our Honda Certified Pre-Owned program offers options to fit your lifestyle. Choose Honda True Certified for up to 7 years or 100,000 miles of powertrain coverage, 2 complimentary oil changes in the first year, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Or go with Honda True Used for great value. Special financing is available on select models. Visit GermainHondaofCollegeHills.com. Germain Honda of College Hills, just off Cleveland Road in Wooster, Ohio.
Whether you want to heat your home or fuel your fleet, you can rely on Santmeyer for fast, safe delivery and the best service in the business. Santmeyer delivers high-quality gasoline, diesel, propane, and heating oil to help you get the best performance out of your vehicles, your heavy equipment, and your business. For high-quality petroleum products and exceptional service, call Wooster's own Santmeyer at 330-262-6501 or visit santmeyer.com. That's 330-262-6501 or santmeyer.com.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment. You probably heard about tariffs causing prices to rise, but not at Kubota. That's right, Kubota is holding the line on equipment prices with no increases due to tariffs. And it gets even better. Kubota has boosted their cash incentives on most models. That means more money in your pocket and top quality equipment in your field. But don't wait, these deals won't last forever. Come see us today at Sterling Farm Equipment and get more for your money with Sterling Farm Equipment and Kubota.
Sterling Farm Equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Craving a workplace with low stress and strong work-life balance? At Wooster Brush, renowned for producing the finest paint applicators in the industry, we prioritize our team by fostering a calm, supportive environment and staying closed on Sundays. Join a company that truly treats employees like family while offering exceptional benefits and a competitive wage. Wooster Brush is currently hiring for full-time positions. Are you ready to take the next step? Apply today at woosterbrush.com/careers. Wooster Brush, a great place to work.
Attention area sports fans, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of your local schools from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler Electric has a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit clarkfowlerelectric.com for more details and information.
Hi, I'm Doug Markley with Becker Farms Maintenance. Schedule your truck today to have kingpins, spring pin bushings, and torque rods. Also, tracking arms and suspension bushings on your trailer check. And while you're at it, let's get your truck and trailer aligned today. Let's help you with tire wear and fuel economy. Let's get it straight. Becker Farms Maintenance has a state-of-the-art Hunter alignment machine. Visit us at Becker Farms Maintenance, Wooster, Ohio, or give us a call at 330-621-4191. Quality work with exceptional service.
The Bowman Beverage family of drive-thrus wishes the best for all area athletes this season. Bowman Beverage, Ice House Drive-Thru, and West Lincoln Way Drive-Thru in Wooster, and Gary's Drive-Thru in Orville take a lot of pride in donating for the area youth sports teams over the years, and they are also heavily invested towards the area high schools and College of Wooster. So look to the Bowman Beverage team of drive-thrus for all your party supplies and help the area youth teams at the same time. And remember, a duck who tells jokes is a wisecracker.
At Home Appliance Company, customer happiness is our legacy. For over 60 years, we've proudly served Massillon, Ohio. Our experts specialize in helping you find the appliances that work for your home and family. Explore exceptional appliances at everyday low prices, like our stylish refrigerators, chef-ready ranges, and high-performance washers. Rebates and financing options are available. Stop by or find our full line of products online.
Time now for our Fellowship of Christian Athletes Athlete of the Week, brought to you by the Insurance Center Agency. They specialize in finding the best coverage and rates. Contact them for a free auto, business, home, or life insurance quote. Now, for this week's featured athlete.
The Insurance Center Agency congratulates this week's Fellowship of Christian Athletes Players of the Week. Hi, this is Aaron Dorkson from the Insurance Center Agency. We are proud to help support a great organization like FCA. Contact me at the Insurance Center Agency for a free home, auto, business, or life insurance quote. I quote through multiple A-rated companies such as Erie, Wayne, and Progressive to find the best coverage and rates. Good luck to all area athletes this fall.
My name is Kennedy Leggett. I'm a senior at Orville High School. I do tennis and gymnastics. So for tennis, I'm second singles and a team captain. And for gymnastics, I'm just a gymnast and I was a team captain a couple years. I got into gymnastics basically since I could walk. I was a really active kid, so My parents put me in gymnastics when I was just a year and a half old, and I've been doing it since then. And then for tennis, I had a lot of friends who did the sport, and so I've been doing the sport because I went to their events and decided it was for me. I've been doing tennis only about a year and a half now. I would say the biggest highlight for me for my sports would be when I won nationals in 2022 for gymnastics. That was definitely a really good moment for me. FCA has been really fun. I've been going to the meetings ever since middle school, and when I got to high school, I started taking more of like an active role in it. So I organize our FCA meetings here at Orville. I organize the days that we have it, the speakers, whether I find speakers, guest speakers, or I do the lessons myself. I bring the breakfast, just kind of make sure everybody's there, and I send out reminders and stuff like that, so I kind of organize the huddles. I'd say being a leader for FCA has helped me grow because it makes me stay organized, and it helps me reach out to my peers and kind of get to know them better, and also see and relate to them on what's going on in their lives, and I think it's really helped me connect to the people around me. I'd say personally, FCA has really helped me get closer to God, as well as watch the people, my friends around me, get closer to God. I think it's really cool to see not only my personal relationship with Him grow, but others. And then with athletics, since tennis and gymnastics are both very mental sports, I think a lot of the lessons that I've learned from FCA, I've been able to take with me to those sports, and it's really helped me with just patience and worries, and it's just really helped me overall with that. When I did a lesson kind of sharing how God helped me overcome my anxieties in gymnastics, when I shared that lesson and a bunch of the people around me gave me feedback, it really helped me feel secure in knowing that I was doing a right thing. And so whenever I'm getting worried in sports, I just go back to that moment, that lesson that I had on fear and how God can help me. And I think that it's really helped me overall. Outside of sports, I really enjoy doing art, a lot of 3D sculpture I enjoy. And I also enjoy traveling, especially national parks. It's definitely like a hobby to go to a bunch of national parks, and I've been all over the country, so I really like travel and art.
The Insurance Center Agency congratulates this week's Fellowship of Christian Athletes Players of the Week. Hi, this is Aaron Dorkson from the Insurance Center Agency. We are proud to help support a great organization like FCA. Contact me at the Insurance Center Agency for a free home, auto, business, or life insurance quote. I quote through multiple A-rated companies such as Erie, Wayne, and Progressive to find the best coverage and rates. Good luck to all area athletes this fall.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Fellowship of Christian Athletes Athlete of the Week, brought to you by the Insurance Center Agency. Join us every Friday night at halftime as we feature a new student athlete who has gone above and beyond in their athletics and in FCA.
The name may be different, but the service is still the same. Franch Drilling is now Flinner Drilling, and we still have the same knowledgeable, dependable workforce that has been a staple of the business for decades. Hi, I'm Eddie Flinner, and my dad bought this great company to be able to still serve Wayne and surrounding counties with a workforce that is second to none when it comes to knowledge and experience in the well drilling industry. If you need a water well drilled or need service done to your existing well, call Flinner Drilling at 330-262-5301 to set up an appointment today.
This might be a good time to remember that. Wooster Community Hospital's exceptional orthopedic team is waiting for you right here, right now. From joint care and advanced robotic joint replacement to physical therapy, tailored sports medicine, and rehabilitation programs. Superb orthopedic care for every age from one of America's top 100 hospitals, so you can keep living your best life every single day. WCH Orthopedics. Stay close, get better.
Welcome to Kidron Town and Country Store. Fresh and local means fresh and local. Locally grown in Kidron, so you know you're getting the freshest taste ever. Corn, cabbage, onions, zucchini, pork, Angus beef, Gerber's chicken, Smith's milk and ice cream, baked goods like breads and pies and more, cheese, deli meats, and so much more.
Welcome to Kidron Town and Country.
If you want a store that takes local to a whole new level, stop in today and find the freshest products you've ever tasted.
Here at Hartley's Auto Repair, we work on all makes and models. We have friendly, knowledgeable staff that are ready to tackle all of your repair and maintenance concerns.
Do you know how to work on diesels? Stop in and join our team.
We are Hartley's Auto Repair, and we've got you covered. Find us in Wooster at 3281 Lincoln Way East. You can also find us on all major social medias.
Wooster 21-7, and your halftime stats brought to you by Howmar Carpet in Marshallville. For quality selections and professional installation, choose Howmar Carpet in Marshallville. Hardwood, laminate, vinyl, carpet, and porcelain tile. They've got the perfect flooring fit for your home's active lifestyle and the fashion you desire. Howmar Carpet, for the service you desire. Scoring summary in that first half, Dover would get things kick-started with 45 seconds to go in the first quarter when Dieter Weber ran it in from 4 yards out, and Cash's kick made the score 7-0 Dover. In the second quarter, Wooster would tie it up on Griffin Siegenthaler's 2-yard pass to Sam Shantz. Check that, and the kick was good, capping a 9-play, 77-yard drive. We were tied at 7. Then with 5:24 to go in the second quarter, Cohen Murray from 4 yards out. Cash's kick made it 14-7, and then with 2 seconds left before halftime, Dieter Weber, 8-yard pass to Robbie Koppel. That kick was also good, 21-7, Dover at the half. Team stats first. Dover, 17 carries, 93 yards on the ground. Wooster, 12 carries for 33 yards. Dover, 7 of 9 through the air, 126 yards. Wooster, 10 of 19, 85 yards. Dover ran 26 plays in that first half, garnered 219 yards. Wooster, 31 plays, 118 yards. Each team had a turnover. Dover, 3 penalties for 30 yards, and Wooster, 5 penalties for 45 yards in that first half. Dieter Weber, great first half, very efficient, 7 of 9 passing, 126 yards and a touchdown. And on the ground, Liam Mass, 5 carries, 31 yards. Cohen Murray, 5 carries, 51 yards. Murray had a touchdown. And also Dieter Weber, 7 carries for 12 yards. Dante Clark, 4 catches for 44 yards. And Robbie Koppel, 2 catches for 33 yards and a touchdown. Gavin Van Horn had a big 49-yard catch in that first quarter, and that is Dover's yardage. For Wooster, Griffin Siegenthaler, 10 of 19 passing, 1 interception, 85 yards, and 1 touchdown. Montere Coleman, 5 carries, 32 yards. Also, Darius Howard, 3 carries for 13 yards. Griffin Siegenthaler, 4 carries, negative 12 yards, minus 21 on 2 sacks. Through the air, Sam Shantz ended up with 5 catches in that first half. Very good first half, especially in the second quarter. 4 of those catches came in the second quarter. 32 yards and a touchdown. Logan Gattuso, 2 catches for 27 yards. Darius Howard, 2 catches for 20 yards. And Landon Bird, 1 catch for 6 yards. All adds up to a Dover 21-7 lead at the half. And your halftime stats brought to you by Howmar Carpet in Marshallville. We'll give it to Breck right now.
Well, we get ready for the third quarter of play. A reminder, end of the ball game. We'll choose the Wooster Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center Player of the Game. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, Worcester, Orville, and Millersburg. They've done some needed work on me through the years. Ooh. But good people, absolutely. Well, you know, Dover has an opportunity to grab this ball game by the throat.
Yes.
As you mentioned, they get the kickoff. They just scored with 2 seconds to go in the half. Totally flipped momentum to a 2-score game. If they get out and get on the field, it could be Katie bar the door.
It could be Katie bar the door. That was great clock management in that first half by Dover, scoring with 2 seconds to go. In essence, you're going to keep the ball away from Wooster for the last 5 minutes of that second quarter and probably the first 2 or 3 minutes here of the third quarter, and you can go up two extra scores from that, and it could be a 3-score game by the time Wooster even touches it.
Well, take command of your land and conquer tough terrain with Mass Lepley Ag Hardware and Turf, your #1 Ventrac dealer in Ohio. They have you covered from kickoff till the job is done. Stop in for that legendary Mass Lepley experience, located east of Worcester off Old Lincoln Way. Next week, we'll be in the pack. Manchester, the defending champion, visits Triway. Manchester fairless tonight. Out of league, their only loss, so Manchester 5-1 coming into tonight. Triway, of course, knocked off by Northwest in overtime. Pivotal score tonight in the league, the biggest game there, is Northwest and Orville, and they're 14-14 at the half. That's a huge game. Orville must win. They can't go 2 games down.
Right.
And Northwest trying to stay even with Manchester, unbeaten. And by the way, they play Week 10.
Yeah.
Orville Triway Week 10. So really, as we talked about, things really aligned in every league for Week 10. The conference championships could be decided.
The schedulers got it right this year, that's for sure. There's going to be a huge Week 9 and Week 10 are going to be humongous weeks.
So Worcester will kick it off. We expect 21-7 Dover to be in this third quarter. It's amazing. 75 degrees at kickoff. Wondering outside at halftime. Feels about 20 degrees left.
But we got playoffs right around the corner.
Yeah, I mean,
75 out.
As scary as that, believe, a month from tonight, postseason gets underway.
Yep.
For 12 teams in each region. For the first time, top 4 teams.
I like it.
Get a bye into the next round. And 3 home site games, the first 3 rounds of the 6. So big changes for the OHSA playoffs. So the kickoff is a squib up the middle of the field. Caught by Dover out around the 30-yard line. Nice return by Oswald. He crosses the 40 and is down near the 43-yard line. So that's where the Tornadoes will line up. Sophomore quarterback Dieter Weber making his 4th start because of injury. And has afforded himself pretty well. And Dover's got just enough of the run game tonight to help him out a little bit.
Yeah, Dover's really ran the ball well. This is by far the best running game that they have had this season, and it's really helped his young quarterback. Very efficient, 7 for 9 that first half.
Mentioned Dover coming in and only averaged 76 yards a game on the ground. Combination Liam Mast and Cohen Murray have been the featured backs in this one, and even the quarterback Weber himself has scored a touchdown on a couple of carries. And he'll hand it off to Murray off the right side, and Murray threw a hole, pounds out near midfield. And a quick 6 on first down for the Dover back. Dover, like Worcester, but because of injuries, playing a ton of skill out there. Weber's a sophomore. Clark's a sophomore. Murray's a sophomore. So a lot of youngsters on the field, both sides. As Weber looks to throw, steps up in the pocket, now scrambles right, turns up the field with a first down 45, and he's to the 41-yard line. So you got to think the sophomore's growing with confidence. Big kid, by the way, 6'1", 170. And he picked up a first down on the ground there to the Worcester 41.
Got a nice arm. I'm checking his spirals out there. Pretty nice.
So single back and a wing at the Worcester 41, and Weber on the sprint roll left. Fires outside, intended for Clark, and he overshot him. Clark was open near sideline at the 35-yard line. But Weber missed him, brings up second down and 10. Matt Reese, the Dover coach, 3 decades was Dan Ift in charge. And Reese, 10 years as an assistant at Dover on the defensive side of the ball. Became the head coach this summer. Murray gets a Harry on the stretch to the right, got out of a carry of Hauser, and then still spinning inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. That's a good, tough run. He got 4 yards out of not much there. It brings up third down.
Yeah, for the better part of 30 years, there were 2 things given at Orville that you knew you were going to have, and that is Dan Ift as their football coach and Bob Von Cato as their basketball coach. They've been there forever.
Yeah, Coach Von Kennel, matter of fact, about 20 feet down from us. He's helping the radio broadcast for Dover tonight. Retired, of course, last year. His son, Matt, taking over the Tornado basketball program. So firing outside of the right, and Weber's got a first down inside the 30-yard line. Simple out route, able to connect with Koppel. And that'll move the chains to the 17-yard line. So Dover pretty methodical on the opening drive here in this third quarter. Koppel got a touchdown pass right before the half. And that was his second TD of the season. Now with the Wooster 27. Snap of the Weber, looks to the right, short flat pass, and again Koppel inside the 25. Steps out of bounds after a short gain near the 24-yard line. Second down and 7. Just underway, 10:20 on the third quarter clock. Dover 21-7 to lead. Handed off up the middle. Big hole Mast pounds inside the 25. Mast close to a first down. And looks like he has it to the Wooster 16-yard line. So Liam Mast, the first down carry. Red Zone Trip brought to you by Hybrid Insurance. If you have rental properties, check online, hybridinsurance.com. Shotgun snap, it rolls back and right past Weber. He's in trouble at the 30, and smartly just airmails it out of bounds on the far side of the field to save any yardage. Second time we've seen that snap just roll right past him. Worcester has had it happen once as well. But good job by Weber to just pick it up and get rid of it. And Hot Potato ran out of bounds to bring up second down at the 17.
9 of 13, 138 and a touchdown.
He's ready again. Weber take a snap, looks, steps up, runs up the field, 15, and slides down baseball-wise. Feet first at the 12-yard line. So it got 5, third down and 5 after the hook slide on the opening drive of the third quarter.
You know it's 4-down territory. They've proven that.
2 receivers each way. Worcester shows blitz. Plenty of time on the play clock, still at 15. Mast in the backfield. And Weber now ready, take a snap, looks left, fires over the middle, incomplete. Van Horn, the intended target. He pulled up on the route in the middle of the field. I think he thought someone else was behind him. And the pass goes incomplete, and it's fourth down. And you're right, despite looking pretty good on PATs, doesn't look like Dover wants to go the field goal route. This would be close to a 30-yarder, but they'll keep the offense out at the Wooster 12.
They didn't come to kick no field goals.
Fourth down and 5. At the Wooster 12. Snap it. Weber on the sprint roll to the left. Looks. He can run for it. There's nobody there. He does. Inside the 10. He's down at the 5 with a first down. Nobody was on the outside, and Weber smartly just kept it and scooted to the 5-yard line to give Dover first down and 10.
I really like the decisions he's making as a sophomore. Everything he's made decision-wise has been spot on in this game.
So this drive's taken 3 minutes, and Dover has marched right down the field. Just outside the 5 on a first down and goal. Snap at the Weber. Sprint roll to the right. Looks, and will keep it. Turns upfield to the 3 and bangs down near the 2-yard line. So to bring up second down and goal.
Might be a flag.
Howard made the tackle. Flag came from across the field away from the play. And we'll see what the opening marker of the second half is. And it's on Worcester for, it looks like, an illegal substitution call. So something Dover will no doubt take.
Yeah, they had 12 on the field.
Probably half the distance, I would think, by the time they mark it down inside the 5. And they're going to put it down at the 1-yard line. So Dover on the doorstep to try and extend the lead in this opening series of the third quarter. 4 receivers, single back, high snap to Weber. He throws quickly over the middle, diving attempt, and it is Van Horn catching it, touchdown. Nice grab by Gavin Van Horn. That was a bullet over the middle. And Van Horn dove and hung on in the middle of the end zone. And the sophomore wideout extends the Dover lead to now 27-7. So second touchdown pass of the night for Weber. Impressive drive by the Tornadoes to begin this third quarter.
10 of 15, 139 yards and 2 touchdowns for Weber.
So Cash for the point after, and his kick is good. 8:35 in the third. Timeout. Dover 27-7, 28-7. The lead on Wooster. Generals will get the football when we come back after this.
Watch your money grow. Your legacy will show. It's Star Strategy. It's Star Strategy.
Troyer's Trail Bologna is great anytime. For lunch, a snack, great for parties, even just kicking back, listening to the game on the radio. Since 1912, our wide variety of products and strong traditional ties to our heritage allows us to provide you with the best tasting bologna around. Great taste from the heart of Amish country. Remember the next time you're at your favorite supermarket, don't forget the Troyers. Troyer's Trail Bologna since 1912.
So kickoff time once again. This one high and short, sailing to Shantz at the 20-yard line across the field. He comes to the middle of the field, running across the sideline and nearly out of bounds, tackled at the 27. So trying to get to the boundary, running all the way across the field. Wooster only got about 7 on the return. And we'll start deep in their own end, now trailing it by 3 scores.
Scoring drive brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, now open on Milltown Road, serving Worcester and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. Kilbuck Savings Bank, member FDIC. Dieter Weber, a 1-yard pass to Gavin Van Horn, capping a 7-play, 57-yard drive. Took 3:25 off the clock. 28-7, Dover.
So 4 receivers set for Worcester, single back at the 27-yard line on first down and 10. Sigenthaler looks to throw. Looks, fires over the middle, crossing route to Howard. Across the 30 and dumped at the 33-yard line. Dover in on the tackle. Mason Royer was there, along with Jack Judkins. Worcester pick up 5, nearly 6 to bring up second down, put it at the 33.
Third catch for Howard, 26 yards.
8 minutes in the third, 28-7 Dover. Worcester goes empty again, 5 receivers this time. Sigenthaler looks over the middle, fires again, short pass, and that is caught for a first down out across the 35 to the 40-yard line. And that was Bird. Landon Bird, the junior, comes up with a reception. Hung on, took a big hit, but moved the chains, put him down at the 39, pick up 6. So on first down at the 39, this time they will run it straight up the middle. Howard, nice hole off the right side, 45, got a first down midfield to the Dover 49. That's 12 quick yards off the right side. See if Worcester might continue with that just a little bit.
I like it.
And use that offensive line.
6 carries, 44 yards.
So Darius Howard has been the featured back tonight, came in with 108 yards on 20 carries. And as I say that, Worcester goes right back to the spread. Looks, Sigenthaler fires over the middle late, and the pass is incomplete. Intended for Burr, but a lot of traffic in the middle of the field. Royer, the linebacker, was there. Brings up second down. Douglas Insurance offers friendly service since 1930. Larry Douglas, your Wayne Insurance Group agent in Dalton for all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs. So Worcester second down and 10 near midfield. Shotgun, snap it, and this time Coleman bounces off the right side. Daylight 45, 40, and he's going to go. He busted it down the right side of the field to the end zone. Montier Coleman 49 yards out. And Worcester has its second touchdown of the night, but hang on. It is coming back. Holding penalty at the 38-yard line down the field. And I don't think Coleman probably needed it after he bounced it to the right. But as it is, take the 6 off the board. Still going to get credit for about an 11-yard run for Coleman. Unfortunately, he'd like 38 more. and you put it back almost to the original line of scrimmage, it'll bring up 2nd down 9.
7th penalty on Wooster. 60 yards.
So Wooster at the 48 of Dover.
They need to stay on the ground. At least keep it 50-50.
So 2nd down and 9. Siegenthaler in the shotgun. Howard in motion. They flood the left side of the field. Drops, looks, fires over the middle. The pass is going to be caught short near the 40-yard line to the 41. And that time Shant's got a carry through the air. Sam came in with 17 grabs. Has added a few tonight.
6.
And that pickup good for 7. Brings up 3rd down and 2. With a line of scrimmage, the Dover 41. At some point, I might say the Alabama 41. I keep looking at them.
It's the helmets.
It's the whole garb, man.
Yep.
That is the road uniform for the Tide. So snap it to Siegenthaler, trying to sneak through a hole, and he doesn't get there. Needed to. He got 1 to the 40-yard line before he's snowed under by the center of that Dover defense. So now it's going to be 4th down and go territory for Wooster.
Oh, yeah.
They're at the Dover 40. Down 28-7 midway through the 3rd quarter. No decision really needed to be made. Offense stays out.
I kind of think they're going to give it to Coleman, and I think Dover knows they're going to give it to Coleman.
So 4 receivers set. 3 come right with Coleman in the backfield at the Dover 40. Snap it and hand it to Coleman up the middle, and he's got a 1st down and more, and he's going to bust it again. This time he's going to the house from 40 yards out, touchdown. So Coleman didn't get his 49-yarder. He'll get the 40-yarder. And touchdown for the sophomore back as Wooster closes to within 28-13. And again, just a little stutter step at the line.
Yep.
But there's been some daylight in the middle of the field on the ground for Wooster in this one. And we mentioned as a team that has really struggled running the football. This has been their best night tonight.
83 yards on 7 carries. He's up to.
And that's just 7 carries for Coleman. That's it.
He needs double that, triple that.
So Vermaeten on for the point with 5:31 to go in the 3rd. And his PAT is airborne and good. 28-14, Dover on top of Wooster. 5:30 in the 3rd. We are back after this.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more installation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Well, if you want to check out 2 heavyweights nose to nose, head to Village Motors in Millersburg. You'll find America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, and the durable Dodge Ram pickup. They're in stock and ready for you to drive home. Village Motors, State Route 83 North in Millersburg. So each team has had it in the 3rd quarter. Each team has got 7 as a result. 28-14 Dover with 5:30 to go in this 3rd period. So Wooster to kick it off. And Dover set to receive it. Vermaeten ready, tees it up right in the middle of the field. And does so high and short, right up the middle of the field. Clark's going to run up, grab it near the 20, and stutter step across the 30 and out across the 35-yard line. That's where Dover will start this series. Up 2 scores with 5:24 to go in the ball game. Been nice balance tonight, something Dover has not been blessed with throughout the year, but like Wooster, they've been able to run it with a balanced attack, and that has supplemented the passing game, which has pretty much carried them most of the year. Dover came in 309 yards passing and 76 rushing. That's not been the case tonight. So Dover comes sideline to ball. And will operate at their 36-yard line with a first down and 10. 4 receiver set, 3 near side to the right. And they'll hand it off. And up the middle, big hole across the 40 Mast out to the 45-yard line. A quick 9 for Liam Mast. And brings up second down.
Mast up to 47 yards on 7 carries. Murray with 57 yards on 6 carries.
So second down and 1. Same setup, 4 wide this time, throw in. Weber rolls left, stopped. He's under heavy pressure. Got away from one guy and then is down at the 41-yard line. Initial pressure by Lincoln Conley, who flushed him for the pocket and slowed him up. And then Weber went down pretty much on his own at the 41. And the sack will bring up third down and 5 for that Dover offense. Clock 4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. 28-14 is the Dover lead. This time 2 receivers each way in that Dover offense. Wooster shows blitz. And there's movement up front. And who jumped? I think it's going to be on the Dover offense. To wait and see.
Yep.
Wooster came up quickly to show blitz. And that might have drawn a response up front. Now we're talking about it near the football just to make sure. So 3rd and 10 or maybe first down as a result. Kind of a big call here. With 4:19 to go in this third quarter. So they pick it up and they will walk it back towards the Dover huddle. So here comes your 3rd and 10 play.
4th penalty, 35 yards on the Crimson Tornadoes.
So in the backfield is Mast and 4 receivers. Dover from their 36-yard line on 3rd down 10. Wooster again shows blitz. Snap of the Weber. Wooster backs out of it. Weber fires short right, and that pass is caught by Clark, but short of a first down. The pass led him out of bounds at the 41-yard line, so he got half of what he needed. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 5. So punt team on the field, and that's been rare for Dover tonight. Yeah. Loretto will punt it away. With 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Sam Schatz goes in single safety back inside his 25 for Wooster.
That's a big stop.
So good snap, no rush. And Loretto's punt is a good one, a high spiraling kick, chasing Schatz back inside the 15. I don't know if he touched it. Back inside the 10. It goes into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback in the end. How about a 59-yard punt?
Beauty.
20 of that on the roll, but a good boot. And Wooster will start after the touchback of their 20 with 3:51 to go in this third quarter. Dover in front 28-14. Becker Farms Maintenance providing professional repair and maintenance services for medium heavy-duty trucks, semis, and trailers. Give them a call or check them out online at BeckerFarmsMaintenance.com.
Well, partner, if Wooster can come down here and punch her in the end zone, we've got a game for the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they definitely need to keep momentum going after driving it.
Got a great stop.
Getting the Coleman touchdown run on the prior series. This time Wooster goes spread. They drop it into the flat. Little short screen pass and out across the 24, maybe to the 25-yard line. Stood up and driven backwards right then. So a pickup of 5 on the play, which Wooster will definitely take.
7th catch for Schatz.
And second down and 5 at the 25-yard line. Again, Wooster spreads the field with 5 receivers. And Dover jumped across the line to give them 5.
And a first down.
An easy 5 that time. That'll move the chains. I do believe out to the 30. If it touches the 30, it's a first down, so it was a touchback. Looks like the ball's touching the 30. Could be wrong from, I'm only 80 yards away. I'm not sure.
They're not giving it to him.
Maybe an inch shy. So call it second down and an inch, and Wooster will throw. Down the middle of the field, Siegenthaler to Gattuso. He stretches out, but he can't get there with a dive at the 35-yard line. Good coverage by Dover. And if you're going to miss on the throw, that's a way to do it that time for Siegenthaler, out in front of the receiver. Jackson Barton was in coverage for Dover.
That was a good time to call that play, too, on second and short. Can come back and try to get it here on third down.
So third down, literally about an inch. Just shy of the Wooster 30 with 2:56 to go in the third. Dover up 28-14. And Coleman, who's had a good night, back in the backfield. Shotgun as Wooster has been in all night. But Bird in motion across the field and give it inside. Coleman got a first down. Nifty move across the 35 and gets his way out to the 37-yard line. So the young sophomore has shown some moves at 5'9" and 160.
Closing in on 100 yards, 90 on 8 carries.
Yeah, he came in with 196 total.
Yeah.
In 33 carries of the football, so he was still averaging 6 yards a tote coming in. I think Wooster would love to get his ball in his hands on it more. Give it to him again. Big hole, right side, cuts outside of the 40. He's hit by Clark and then shoved backwards. And forward progress, we'll see if it lands him out across the 40 after he's gang tackled. Put him out at the 42-yard line. So he was able to pick up nearly 5 yards on that play before being gang tackled. Coleman needs a breath, so Darius Howard will come back in for him.
He hasn't looked bad either. I like this 1-2 punch for Wooster.
And you're right, the ground game outside of the first quarter has really worked. I think Ray Leake has got to love that tonight. Second down here and 5 at the 42-yard line. Siegenthaler, quarterback draw up the middle. Nice sidestep across the 45. Gets a first down and hook slide down shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Late flag.
Boy, he went down quickly. If that's on the tackle, that's a really tough call on Dover. I mean, you got a guy come flying up like that. The quarterback takes that quick slide, but that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a personal foul on the tackle. And 15 on the end of it on the Dover defense. So with a minute 35 in the third, Wooster moving inside the 40-yard line. Walk it down to the Dover 36. 28-14 Dover.
Gaining some confidence out there, the young lads.
So Wooster with a first down and 10. Siegenthaler looks to throw. Looking left, comes back right, short. Caught by Howard, and he is tripped down right near the line of scrimmage. Good play by Judkins, who got Howard in the right flat before he could get going for no gain at the 36-yard line. So second down and 10 coming up. Don't forget, Illusion Screen Printing offers made-to-order gifts and custom pieces. Whether you want one or two, whether you want a whole bunch, they can help you out. And they serve any school, business, and church group. Find out more. Go online, illusionscreenprinting.com. So Siegenthaler this time hands it off to Howard up the middle. Big hole, 20. He inside the 30, I beg your pardon. He's got a first down inside the 25-yard line. And again, the ground game doing it for the second straight job for Wooster. In the final minute of this third quarter, a first down at the Dover 25.
Yeah, it's looked like I mentioned something to you at halftime that I'd like to see them tighten their splits a little bit. It looks like they are tighter up at the line of scrimmage, and they're just going straight ahead.
So at the 25-yard line, first down and 10. Snap it, give it to Howard again off the right side. He's got daylight. Howard inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. That's 6 more. That's pretty
Gashing
easy.
Them. They are gashing them.
And could be the final play of the quarter. We're down to 15 seconds to go. Wooster into the Hubbard Insurance red zone. And 10 seconds to go in the period. Dover 28-14. Wooster got 5 seconds if they want to snap it. No rush to do so, and they won't. Or will they? They will. They'll snap it quickly. Now Siegenthaler rolls left, dumps it in the flat. Caught by Shantz outside 20. Dives for a first down and has it inside the Dover 15-yard line to end the third quarter of play. So it'll be first down at the Dover 14 for Wooster when we flip ends and go to the fourth. After 3, Dover 28 and Wooster 14.
Summer is better with Bell Stores. The excitement starts when you download the Bell Stores app and become a Bell Buddy Rewards member. As a welcome reward, you will receive 20 cents off per gallon on your first visit to the pump. Not a Bell Buddy Rewards member yet? Download the Bell Stores app to save all summer long. Bell Stores, Ohio owned and keeping the family on full.
Life happens at full speed. Your internet should too. Introducing MCTV Accelerate Fiber, the fast, reliable internet that keeps your family seamlessly connected. With speeds up to 1 gigabit, Accelerate Fiber is perfect for work, play, and staying connected with loved ones. MCTV, fast, reliable, built for the moments that matter most. Upgrade today and experience the difference.
Visit mctvohio.com or call today.
Well, we head to the fourth quarter. Dover 28, Wooster 14, but Wooster driving. And we'll have it first down inside the Dover 15-yard line when we start this final period. Well, here's to our local small business owners and everything they do to help businesses succeed. From State Farm agent Justin Hazlip, who knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. Get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Justin Hazlip in Orville, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So Worcester on a first down with Howard in the backfield. He and Coleman have done a good job toting it tonight. They toss sweep. Howard coming to the right side, wants to throw. Got a man wide open, but it's intercepted at the goal line. The pass was short, and Dante Clark picked it off at the 1-yard line. An option pass. It was a great idea, but the pass just came up a little bit short, and Clark has his second interception of the night, thwarting a Worcester drive. Monster play by the sophomore defensive back. Love the idea by Worcester. Just unable to execute, and Dover takes over at their 1. So a heck of a way for the fourth quarter to open up. And now Dover will try and get a little bit of room and plow it out of there. So for the 1-yard line on first down and 10. Worcester crowds the line, and they're going to throw out of it, and they're going to go deep up the left side of the field, intended for Koppel, and he's got it, a completion outside the 25-yard line. They mark him down at the 28. That's a good catch on the far side of the field, and a well-thrown football as well by Dieter Weber.
Great catch, outside shoulder.
27 yards on the completion to give Dover a little bit of daylight out of their own end zone. And a first down and 10 to the 28. And this time they'll hand it off. Mass goes up the middle. Nice daylight across the 35. And tripped up at the 36-yard line by Caden Hauser. So pick up of nearly 8 that time for Mast.
54 yards on 7 carries.
Yeah, he's had a quietly good night.
Yeah.
He and Murray have in the backfield. Clark comes in motion. They give it to him on a little flip. The pass caught. Clark turns upfield to the 40. Makes a nice move for the first down. He's out to the 45-yard line. Really like that sophomore for Dover. He's made some big plays tonight. And that completion there gets him out to the 46 and a first down. That's a little forward flip. Yep. So if Clark drops it, just the incompletion. Ohio State was really one of the teams that popularized that back in the day with Urban Meyer's ball clubs. Here on first down, Murray's going to get a carry straight up the middle, across the 50, and he's down to the 47-yard line. Worcester tackle made by the linebacker, Darian Hebb. Boy, it's quite a change of events. Worcester going in to get within 7, and suddenly Dover's out to midfield, up 2 scores, and now all confident again.
Yep.
At the 47-yard line. Snap it and give it a Mast again, straight up the middle. Short yardage play across the 45, but that's enough to move the chains. He got to the 43-yard line, and a first down for Dover. I don't mind pounding it a little bit now with 10.5 to go in the ball game and leading 28-14 on the road. So 4 receiver set, Weber to throw. Looks outside short for Koppel. Count at 41, turns far sideline. And is out of bounds, short of a first down, but a good gain to the 35-yard line. And very quietly now, Robbie Koppel putting together a very nice night on the receiving flanks.
80 yards on 6 catches, 4 catches in the second half.
And add a touchdown to his credit as well. Here they will hand it off into the backfield. Quarterback will keep. Weber comes near side, got to the boundary. He's got a first down, being chased by Bird and runs out of bounds at the 27-yard line. That was very smart by Weber. Could have handed to Mast, but Wooster was all over Mast, so he pulled it out of his belly and kept it. And he's done that a couple of times tonight. Really nice, and he picked up a first down.
18 of those for Dover.
I know he didn't start the season at quarterback, and because of injuries was put there. Pretty impressive by the sophomore tonight. As you mentioned, he's made good decisions.
Yes, he has.
A couple of touchdowns, no interceptions. Here on first down, give it a Mass off the right side. Hit behind the line and knocked down. Here comes a penalty flag behind the play.
That might have been a horse collar.
Yeah, Blair and Conley made the tackle. Nope. But no, it's going to be a hold instead. So credit Blair to slow him up, Conley to knock him down. And even though it was no gain, Wooster loves the distance. So they'll push Dover back 10 outside the 35-yard line and make a first down and 20.
Oh, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Wooster cannot let Dover score. They score again, this game's over. Three scores is virtually impossible to come back from in this fourth quarter.
So at the 37-yard line, first down 24 Dover, and a drive that started at their 1. 4 receivers, single back, and Weber to throw. Fires in the left flat to Murray, who turns upfield 35. And Murray is tackled near the 30-yard line by Shantz. But it got some of that penalty yardage back. Picked up 8 on the completion. And the clock rolls inside 9.5 to go. Brings up second down.
All of Dover's receptions to that point was by their receivers. That was their first out of their running backs.
So 4 receiver set here at the Wooster 30. Weber to throw it, looks left, quick screen pass, and it's wide open. Middle of the field, 25-20, and inside the 15 with a first down. Great call at that time on the Wooster blitz, and Dante Clark scrambled inside the 15 to the 12, and it's going to be first down for Dover. Sometimes you get fortunate on a play call, and Dover did there with Wooster giving up the middle of the field.
Weber's getting hot, too. That's 7 in a row completions.
And Clark continues to make big plays, whether it's offensively or defensively, where he's got 2 interceptions tonight. Weber this time will keep it off the left side, trying to get to the corner, and nothing there. Hemmed in on the boundary. Good job by Jarvis to set the edge on the far side of the field. The defensive back for Wooster, Rory Jarvis. And Weber runs out of the bounds after a pickup of just about 1. 8.5 to go in the ball game. Dover up 28-14, looking maybe for the knockout blow.
16 for 21 passing for Weber, 213 yards. And a touchdown, 2 touchdowns.
So 4 receivers set. Koppel and Clark both coming to the right. They have been the danger guys. Weber the snap, looks right, and now going to roll back to the left. Nobody there, so he's just going to go down on his own near the line of scrimmage. A bunch of blue shirts in the area, and he didn't like those odds. So here comes third down and long. Right at the 12, it's going to be third down and 10.
Huge play for Worcester's defense.
And as we've seen, 4 down territory for Dover. In this part of the field, they have not elected to kick it. They've gone for it every time. So here's your third down play. Worcester shows blitz again. There's movement up front. Somebody jumped. And Worcester crossed the line of scrimmage and just gave him half of that 10.
Got to hold your water.
So inside the 10 to the 7. And now the playbook opens up just a little bit for Dover on 3rd and 5 from there. Still 4 receivers and a single back. Mast in the backfield. Murray, the other running back, is on the slot. Dover's going to call time. And we could keep it here with 7:58 to go in the ball game. Let you know that Mast Lepley is your farming and estate management headquarters, featuring Ventrac, Ferris, Honda, and Vortex power equipment. A fully equipped hardware features Milwaukee power tools and a great inventory of Carhartt clothing. Located off Lincoln Way, just east of Worcester, Mast Lepley, your hardware in the country. So 7:58 to go in the fourth quarter. Dover up 28-14, looking at 3rd down and 5 from the Worcester 7-yard line. So let's see what Dover has in mind. They have really got a lot of guys involved in the offense tonight. Single back, 4 wide for the quarterback, Weber. Worcester shows blitz, the snap, he rolls right, fires back to the left, screen pass, caught by Mast, broke a tackle at the 5, and he got into the end zone, touchdown. Little short screen out to the left, and Liam Mast adds to the Dover lead with 6 more on another touchdown pass from Dieter Weber. And now 34-14, Dover in front. So Mast, one of the few seniors in the skill set, having a nice night as well for the Tornadoes tonight. And Roth Cash has been perfect thus far on 4 prior PATs. Out of a Clark hold, he's got a handful, 5 for 5. 35-14, Dover in front. 7:51 to go here at Worcester. Back in a moment.
Some call it overplanning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
The Wooster Eye Center is dedicated to providing the finest medical, surgical, and routine eye care available. Our board-certified ophthalmologists utilize the most advanced diagnostic and testing equipment available to schedule your surgery in our on-site state-of-the-art surgery center. We also offer routine eye care, including a full optical shop with lens wear and contact lens services. At Wooster Eye Center, your vision is our focus.
So quite a change of events. Worcester was going in a moment ago. Turned it over at the Dover 1. The Tornadoes go 99 yards and now lead by 3 scores. Kickoff middle of the field is short, and Howard spins across the 25 to the 30 and has stood up right there, and that's where Worcester's next drive will start from here in the fourth quarter.
Scoring drive brought to you by the Kilbuck Savings Bank, now open on Milltown Road, serving Worcester and Wayne County. Find out what community banking is all about with neighborhood lenders Scott Morgan and Lee Fitzsimmons. Kilbuck Savings Bank, member FDIC. And it was Dieter Weber, a 7-yard pass to Liam Mast, and that capped a 9-play, 99-yard drive, took 4:03 off the clock. Cash's kick makes it 35-14 Dover. And it has been Dieter Weber's show in this game. 17 of 22 passing, 220 yards and 3 touchdowns.
So Worcester will operate from their 30-yard line on 1st down and 10. Howard in motion. They flood the right side and drop it to Howard in the flat. Caught the pass behind the line, turns upfield, but not a whole lot there. Gets maybe a yard before Dover snows him under. They knock the football loose as well. They say they have it, and they do.
Yep.
3rd turnover of the night for Worcester. We mentioned that was critical tonight. And injury on the far side for Worcester, too, and Dover's going to take over at the 31-yard line. So tough way to go for Worcester. Showed signs tonight, but unable to play a clean football. There's some penalties that hurt them in key situations.
Sure.
And when your margin for error is pretty thin, that is just really, really tough to overcome.
Well, and that being said, they were driving in to cut this to a 1-score game, and the fumble at the 1-yard line, Dover comes right back down the field and now pushes it out to 3. That's got to take your will right away.
So next week we'll be in the pack over at Triway. Manchester will be in town. That's a rather large game. in the Principals Athletic Conference. 7 o'clock kickoff on that one from Jack Miller Field. Hard to believe, setting up week 8.
I know.
In the regular season. I'll tell you what, they tend to the Wooster injured player will take time with 7:35 to go in the ball game. Dover 35 and Wooster 14. Back in a moment.
It doesn't matter which team you're rooting for this season. When you order from Giannino's, you always win. Sink your teeth into a delicious feast from Giannino's menu. Whether you're craving our fresh, award-winning pizza or our famous, high-quality Gerber crispy fried chicken, one thing you can confidently bet on, your mouth will thank you. Go for the win. Order from Giannino's in Worcester or Orville.
Headquartered just south of Millersburg, Mack Oilfield Service offers trucking, dirt work, and general oilfield service across Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Maryland. Mack Oilfield Services has been a major contributor to area youth programs and the area sports teams for decades. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. That's Mack Oilfield Service of Millersburg. Call 330-674-7371.
So the Inter-Worcester player Darius Howard is up and off the near side of the field. And Dover takes over at the Worcester 31-yard line in control, up 35-14 with 7.5 minutes to go in the ball game. So Dover ready to go in again. Murray is in the backfield. And Weber looks to throw. Screen pass set up to the left. And that's caught outside. That's Van Horn across the 30, 25. Van Horn has had a couple of nice grabs tonight. And Gavin Van Horn, sophomore, picked up a first down. Roll it to the 20-yard line. And a pickup of 11. That'll move the chains. So Dover can take a little clock if they want to, with still 7+ minutes left in this one. Operating at the Worcester 20-yard line. Weber gets a snap and hands to Murray, stretch play to the left. Murray broke a tackle near the line and just keeps churning those legs. Inside the 15, nice hard run to the 14-yard line.
Those backs have had quite a few. I mean, after contact yards today, a lot by Dover. They just keep those legs churning.
So second down. We reach the midway point of this fourth quarter. Dover at the Worcester 14. Weber the snap, handed off, right side. Murray again. Close to another first down. Near the 11-yard line. Jason Morgan in on the tackle for Worcester. About a yard shy of the marker. We'll bring up 3rd down and 1 right in the middle of the field.
11 carries, 78 yards for Murray. Very balanced between the backs. Mast with 9 carries, 58 yards, and Weber, the quarterback, 14 carries, 43 yards.
This time stretch play. Murray off the left side gets a first down. He's inside the 10 and tripped up near the 5-yard line. So we're bringing up 1st down and goal for Dover. Looking to add 7 more to a 35-14 lead inside 6 minutes to play in this football game. And that's probably a pretty tired Worcester defense at this point. So play clock, plenty of time at 25. Weber worked his way to the far sideline just to make sure he knew what the play was. Murray in the backfield and Mast on a wing to the left. Dover's now going to take a lot more of that play clock time.
As they should.
It's down to 10, and Weber's just kind of standing there. Now he's ready with 5. They snap it, give it to Murray off the left side. Murray hit near the line and dragged down after maybe a yard. So good play for Worcester. Stunning in was Owen Bailey, the sophomore linebacker. And got him right near the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down and goal with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. So Dover shuttles in a new body. Koppel and Clark, the two main targets on the flanks, both to the right. Murray will stay in the pistol behind his quarterback. Mast in motion, high snap, and a whistle will stop it. Procedure call against Dover is going to cost them 5. Back to near the 10-yard line on 2nd down and goal.
7 penalties, 65 yards on the Crimson Tornadoes.
So 21-7 at the half. Each team scored in the third. But this early fourth quarter is where the game really turned. Weber rolls right, sets up a screen back to the left, dumps at the Mast. He's got blockers, and he can stroll into the end zone. Little throwback screen, and Liam Mast scores his second touchdown in this fourth quarter. And Dover takes advantage and gets 7 after the Wooster turnover on the short drive to now lead up 41-14. Well, Dover's got a lot of folks involved tonight. Weber and Mast and Murray and Clark, Van Horn, Koppel. Well, we mentioned at the beginning it's been a collective unit contributing, and it certainly has tonight. Point after is up and good by Cash. 4:13 to go. We'll take time. 42-14. Dover leads Wooster. Back in a moment.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
So Dover gets the 31-yard touchdown drive. After Worcester's third turnover of the night, the Tornadoes do not have a turnover. -3 is going to be tough to overcome at any level.
Yep.
So kickoff time for Noretto. Right in the middle of the field again with 4:13 to play in this one.
Give Dover some credit. 3 Wooster turnovers have resulted into 3 Dover touchdowns.
So 2 in this fourth quarter. And the kickoff sails down the field and bounces left and out of bounds inside the 10. I mentioned the game swung early in the fourth.
Yes.
It was 28-14. Wooster had it first down and goal and ran a little option pitch pass that was just underthrown a bit. And Dante Clark made a great play for Dover. It intercepted at the 1-yard line. So instead of a one-score game, Dover gets it back and promptly goes 99 yards and pretty much put this thing away.
Yep, sealed it with that drive right there. That was the whole changing of this game.
Yeah,
Wooster scores there, we could have a game right now.
Yep, it went from 1 score possibly to 3. And then Wooster turned it over 1 play after the kickoff. Dover scored again, and that's where we are, 42-14, 21-7 in each half in favor of the visitors. So Sigenthaler back out, figures to chuck it a few more times with 4 minutes to go. Empty backfield here on first down and 10. Looks right and fires short over the middle, incomplete behind the intended target, Backstrom, who is crossing the field at the 42-yard line. And let's face it, Worcester's best chance left for a victory will be next week, their final home game of the year.
Yep.
Mansfield Senior comes to town.
Yep.
And the TY Tigers have had a tough year.
Yes, they have.
And Wooster finishes at Ashland and at Louisville. Sigenthaler throws again outside of the right, intended for Bird, who made a catch inbounds, sliding down near the 40-yard line. So got 5, brings up 3rd down and 5 inside 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Wooster empty again with 5 receivers. Sigenthaler, the snap, looks left this time, looking, now late over the middle, and the pass is high, and it's picked off again, and can you believe it? 3rd time tonight, it's Dante Clark. That time he slid down at the 40-yard line and got it before it hit the turf. 3 picks for Clark, 4 turnovers for Wooster, and Dover gets it back with 3:35 to play.
They just put a little too much air under that. Got it over top of the receiver that time. A pretty easy play for Clark.
So Dover back out and can pretty much do what they want with 3:35 to go in the ball game. Weber snap it, and he'll just hand it to Murray off the left side. Murray cuts in at the hash mark across the 45 out of the 48. Tell you what, sophomore runs hard. He's not all that big. Mentioned 5'7", about 155. 6 yards on that carry.
He's up to 91 yards on 14 carries, and I know Dover's going to want to give him 100 yards.
So 2nd down and 4 as we go inside 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Dover taking a long time before they hit the line of scrimmage. Out of the pistol. Handoff Murray, straight left side. Murray, midfield, 1st down. Broke a tackle, 45-40. Far sideline, loose 30, 25, and finally bounced out of bounds near the 20-yard line. Well, Dover's got a lot of, goose in that step, and Wooster, a little bit of fight has gone out to the 19-yard line. And another 1st down for Dover with 2:41 to go in the ball game. (42-14), Dover looking for a little bit more. And snap it and hand it off, coming to the right side. Inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line this time. In the end, loading up on the carries is Cohen Murray. 3rd straight on this drive. That time he picked up 2, maybe 3 yards. As we're down to 2 minutes to go in the ball game. You ever think we'll get the 2-minute timeout in high school? It's now gone to college.
Yeah, we might.
It would not surprise me.
It would.
Through the years, if we don't.
It would be nice. It gives the teams an extra timeout should they need it.
42-14 Dover. And at the 16 of Wooster on 2nd down. Dover bleeding the play clock and will hand straight up the middle to Murray. Murray inside the 15-yard line. He got to the 13. And maybe one more snap might get us to the finish line. Pete's going over final numbers in this one. And in the end, 4 Wooster turnovers. Simply unable to overcome. Dover had great balance tonight in the offense. Wooster did show signs of balance. They ran the football well with Coleman. Darius Howard had some carries. And that's a good sign going into next week. So 3rd down 5 here. Snap it. Murray gets yet another carry left side. Got a couple near the 11-yard line. So it's 4th down, and Dover's going to need one more snap. There is about an 8-second difference between play clock and game clock. We're down to 35 to play in this one. 4th down and 2 officially for Dover. 20 seconds to play. They hand it off Murray left side, and Murray dives inside the 10 and looks like he has his 1st down. So that should do it. Dover will not need to snap it again. And 42-14 is going to be your final tonight as Dover picks up their 2nd win of the season on the road here at Wooster. 21-7 in the first half, 21-7 in the second half. And 42-14 is the final. As Pete goes over final numbers, we were talking at break. I'll tell you what, our Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center player of the ball game, that's going to be Montier Coleman. And Pete's going over the numbers. Coleman did some real good things tonight offensively. On a night where Worcester turned it over 4 times. He had a 40-yard touchdown run. He had some other bursts. And on a night when he didn't carry it a lot, when he did, he made very good progress. So Montier Coleman is our Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center player of the ball game. Locations in Worcester, Orville, and Millersburg. As Pete's going over final numbers, and he's got them for you right now.
Post-game stats brought to you by State Farm agent Dan Wakefield. If you're looking for a real value in insurance, see State Farm agent Dan Wakefield, located in Millersburg and on Cleveland Road in Worcester, or visit danwakefieldinsurance.com. We will go over the team stats first, as Dover a big winner in this one, 42-14, outscored Worcester 21-7 in each half, and they will move to 2-5 on the season. Worcester drops to 0-7. Dover in the game, 41 rushes, 244 yards. A lot of that came in the fourth quarter after they broke Worcester's will. And through the air, 19 of 24, 241 yards. Dover ran 65 plays and garnered 485 yards. Worcester, on the other hand, 21 carries, 131 yards on the ground, 17 of 31 passing, 120 yards. They ran 52 plays and garnered 251 yards. Big stat in this one, the turnovers. Worcester, 4 turnovers, 3 of them led to Dover scores. And there's the difference in your game. Dover with 1 turnover. And the penalties, Crimson Tornadoes with 65 yards in penalty yards. Worcester, 8 penalties for 65 yards also. In the win for Dover, Dieter Weber, what a nice game he had. Very efficient. 19 of 24 passing, 241 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Cohen Murray on the ground, 18 carries, 143 yards on the ground, and he had a touchdown. Also, Liam Mast on the ground, 9 carries, 58 yards, and Dieter Weber, 14 for 43. Robbie Koppel, actually Dante Clark led him in the receptions with 7 catches, 76 yards. Koppel, 6 catches for 80 yards. Liam Mast, 2 catches for 17 yards, but both his catches went for touchdowns. And then Gavin Van Horn ended up with 3 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. For Worcester, in the losing effort, Griffin Siegenthaler, 17 of 31, 120 yards passing, 3 interceptions, and 1 passing touchdown. And Montier Coleman, as we mentioned, 9 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown. Darius Howard, 6 for 42. And on the receiving end, Sam Shantz, what a nice game he had. 8 catches for 50 yards, and then 3 catches for Landon Bird, 4 catches for Darius Howard, 2 catches for Logan. Actually, 3 catches for Logan Gattuso. And those are your stats. And your post-game stats are brought to you by State Farm agent Dan Wakefield.
A&J Exhaust and Tire Center provides a wide variety of services at affordable prices, and they're committed to staying up to date on new technology in the auto industry in order to serve you with the best service possible. You have many options on auto repairs and tires, and they want to thank their customers for choosing A&J Exhaust and Tire Center, and especially for referring them to their friends and family. When you need help with your vehicle, they'll be here for you. A&J Exhaust and Tire Center will keep you rolling for less. Located at 3236 Dover Road, Worcester.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Contractors, Home Siding Contractors.
Looking for a pre-owned vehicle you can count on? At Germain Honda of College Hills, our Honda Certified Pre-Owned program offers options to fit your lifestyle. Choose Honda True Certified for up to 7 years or 100,000 miles of powertrain coverage, 2 complimentary oil changes in the first year, and 24/7 roadside assistance. Or go with Honda True Used for great value. Special financing is available on select models. Visit GermainHondaofCollegeHills.com. Germain Honda of College Hills, just off Cleveland Road in Wooster, Ohio.